Greetings everyone, what's crackin'? Time for TMNT, the last one, with some excellent guests. Let's introduce
We are
them.
indeed excellent.
Excellent. Well, top of the list off is Rippy, who is right now a turtle.
I didn't know we were supposed to come as turtles.
Yeah, no, these two sprung it on me when I showed up.
Mhm. Oh,
Well, Ari asked me yesterday what I was gonna do, and I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't know. And then I woke up today, and I'm like, you know what? I feel like mutating. So I got myself some ooze, and I slathered it.
Yeah, exactly. And then she showed me her ooze, and I was like, I gotta get some of that. I gotta get some of that ooze, and so I slathered it too.
alright.
Yeah,
Yes. Pal Nelson, welcome to the Egg Carton. Hope you enjoy your stay. As the Voyager, welcome to the Egg Carton. Hope you also enjoy your stay.
I've decided to be a dog today.
Nice.
Understandable. That's mutagen.
Yeah, the mutagen turned you into a little dog. Perfect.
Is it because you're dog tired?
But dum.
No. No, it's not. No, it's because yesterday Penelope Parabellum had a birthday, and I came in as this, and I kept going, hello?
Oh no.
Hello?
Oh, I see.
Hello?
Hello.
Welcome, Charlie.
Mr.
Full
Sweater?
Hello?
Mr. Sweater, hello.
Valence, you need a cute mascot character.
Um,
Perhaps a robot companion that follows you around.
God,
Yeah,
I've got like
perhaps
3
a
different
robot
kinds of cute
turtle.
mascot cooked up.
Maybe
In
some-
fact, Vance actually
Ooh.
drew something along those lines
Ooh.
for me recently.
I was
It's
thinking-
not a mascot, it's just a cute animal he drew for me.
Yeah, maybe
Oh, yay.
let's get some sentient Kirby Crackles.
Into Kirby Homest?
Oh.
What?
Okay, so Valence is heavily inspired by Jack Kirby, and a common part of his art style was, along with just putting a bunch of greebles on technology, was a lot of circle elements just for texture and detail. So they were called Kirby Crackles, and that's a very common thing you'll see in comic art. People that like
We also have the Ditko dots.
Ditko dots. Yep.
I see. Thank you. I love being educated about things that I have no good interest in. I love that. I'm just kidding. I'm not a comic hater. I just do it to make egg seethe.
And choke?
I don't see that at all. In fact,
Yep.
I made it so that you have a comic channel in Discord. I mean, it's a media channel, but still, comics are allowed there. So I won my fight.
He won the war.
We are reading a lot of indie comics on Vtuber Comic Club, aren't we?
All right.
I mean, this
Yeah.
is sort of an indie comic, isn't it?
It's IDW. That's close
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, that's close.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically.
that's
IDW are
independent.
basically indies.
Anonymous
Hey,
gifter.
you can a cat?
A lot of moth.
I'm a cat.
Welcome to the Egg
Oh,
Cart.
got a cat.
Enjoy your stay, moth.
Wow.
Yes, they are doing Turtles today, and Turtle Comics, the actual 90s. Wow.
Yeah. Also, really quick, want to thank all the subs today. Really good work. Thanks, guys. Look at that. Look at that beautiful hype train we got going. Thanks. Okay, I had to do the streamer thing. I had to. Please understand.
Yeah,
of course.
Begs
Thank
for
you.
money
I-
on other
I-
people's
What you-
behalf. I
Like-
do it all the time.
Nelson does it all the time. I got Nelson and Rippy both here. Oh my goodness. And Toma. But
The
yes,
streamer.
I was.
Can you
doing
answer why
intros.
you're not giving Egg money right now? You could be giving Egg money
Yeah.
instead of not giving him money.
Right
and
now,
yet
you could be
you're-
throwing money at
Good with this
EggCh.
chat
Why are you
interaction
not giving
today.
Egg
Yeah,
channel?
it's delicious.
It's okay.
Delicious.
God, stop, follow, please.
Oh, look at that. There we go.
Look at that.
That was so kind of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Break a window. Break a
Don't
window.
break the windows, guy. Thank you very much. I appreciate this. Oh, very thankful. We had a comic to talk about, I believe, and I was trying to do intros before something. Who was on those?
The crow is calling. All right, enough of that.
So I have a question for all of you. How many of
Yeah.
you had read the original TMNT comic before reading this?
I had
So
not.
which one?
Quite a bit of it.
Like the
the-
one from the 80s or something?
Yeah, the original one. What's the two guys' names on it? I never remember their names.
Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird.
Thank you.
Yeah, I am aware of that comic, but it looks a little too much, and so I just never bothered to read it.
It's
I
kind of a
definitely
violent
seen
comic.
it.
Yeah.
It is violent, but it is also just like a parody of Frank Miller's Daredevil run. So, like,
Oh.
it is a bit silly.
I've heard that,
It's
like,
just aesthetically very gritty.
foot in hand, right? That's the joke.
Yeah, foot in hand,
Yeah.
and the ooze that mutated the turtles was the same ooze that blinded Daredevil, and not even like the same substance, like the attack that blinded Daredevil
It's
went into the sewers.
literally that same stuff.
Oh.
Wait, is that why Daredevil have his powers, or is that just like a side effect?
Sure it is.
No, well, so Daredevil got blind. Oh
Holy
shit!
shit. Thank you,
no,
anonymous
gifts.
gifter.
I love anonymous gifter.
Thank
Me
you,
too.
Anon-
Anonymous Gifter is my
so
bestie.
kind.
Thank you, anonymous
We
gift.
love Anon.
Thank you. Okay. Go, Ryan. Welcome to the EggCh. Hope you enjoy your stay. Big guy for you. Great name. Hope you enjoy your stay. Titan. Enjoy your stay. The EggCh. Resident Rising. Hope you enjoy your. Hope you enjoy. Hope you enjoy your stay in the EggCh. And Shady. Hey. Hope you enjoy your stay.
Boom, tick, boom, boom, tick.
But no, I am actually myself personally. Not much about the turtles. I know the funny "this is where our parents died" Raphael meme from the Batman crossover, and
Now a bummer.
and I've seen the parts of the Power Rangers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles live action
we don't
crossover
talk about that one.
episode.
No.
The what?
Oh
Was-
no.
That was a
What
thing.
happened?
You sound like it hurt you.
It hurt me as a child, and that says something. Because I was a huge fan of Power Rangers and Ninja
I mean-
Turtles, and it hurt me in ways I couldn't explain as a child.
The comic
Go
one-
put it on. Go put it on there, Egg.
I will put it on there right now. The comic is good though. They did a comic version of it eventually, but like not like that one itself. It was the Boom
Yeah,
comics.
that sounds like something IDW would do, wouldn't it?
Oh, there's an official from it's 12 million views. Beat the
You
turtles.
sound so hurt.
I love IDW.
Aw.
No, IDW is just known for their crossovers of intellectual properties and stuff. They're pretty good at that kind of
Oh,
stuff.
I see.
Are
That
you
makes sense.
excited for the new Power Rangers that's coming out like next month?
New Power
I
Rangers.
don't know.
I wasn't
I
aware.
don't know.
What are they adapting?
It's a continuation
It's-
of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for the 30th anniversary.
Oh, what? Original footage then.
Ah.
Probably not original.
Yeah,
footage.
Oh,
it's
well.
definitely not going to be original footage. They're just
On-
going to.
It's new.
That's what I'm
Like
saying.
it's
Yeah.
brand new.
That's what I'm saying.
It's the trailer.
Also, weirdly enough, Austin St. John isn't in it. But that's because he's currently arrested
I was
as part
gonna
of the
say-
crypto scheme.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so
Yes.
he was abusing COVID funds that he got for his business.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right. Right.
no. Tragic. Also, the crows are calling again. Just a heads up.
I think I should auto update
Yeah.
now.
Yes, Jason David Frank is
Okay.
dead. He committed suicide last year, and Austin St. John is in prison, and Trini the Yellow Ranger is well, she died.
Oh dear.
It's-
So we're currently
Wait, but
down.
how are they going to?
We have Billy the Blue Ranger, Zach the Black Ranger, and Kimberly the Pink Ranger as the people there. And then Johnny Young Bosch is coming back as the Red Ranger, which he wasn't the Red Ranger in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. He was the Red Ranger for not that. So
I see.
They
Huh.
had to pull some strings and make it work, but I'm
Right.
kind of excited.
Yeah.
There you go, Ryan.
I mean,
I don't
we'll
know.
see how it goes.
I don't know.
Cause like they got the original voice actress for Rita,
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
and like I just love her tone and cadence. So
Oh, she's the
I'm
best.
good.
There is a single part of that trailer that caught my eye, and they made a reference to the name Bandora. And Bandora is Rita Repulsa's name in Japanese.
it's
So it
even-
seems like they've got good people working there, but we'll have to see.
Okay, cool.
Cool. I'll pop that up in a moment then. But let's watch the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles meet the Power Rangers.
Oh boy, here we
Yeah,
go.
let's see it.
Yeah. Oh, it's Turbo.
Yeah, this is Turbo.
You can tell by the squares on their chest.
The Charlie Brown squares.
It's also known as Car Ranger in Japan. And who do you think saves them?
Raphael. Oh my god! Oh, that's the movie style ones! Oh,
Starchy.
Hi, Starchy
God.
Oh
friend.
yes,
Why is
featuring
Ralph so
Venus, the
wiggly?
5th female turtle.
What the fuck? How do you know?
They just
Because
know.
because
So like, is Angel Grove in the same universe as the New York that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle New York?
Well, aren't they? You know what? That's a good question, actually.
Why does that? Not to trigger Rippy while she's here, but why does that turtle?
I know. I'm
because
really
that's
angry.
Venus, the 5th female turtle.
Why do they
She
give
shouldn't have
lizards
titties. She's
breasts?
a
Well,
rep
she has
title.
titties.
She's a mutant, is
Show
the thing.
titties. I hate it here.
There ain't no muscle or fat up there for turtles to have fat deposits for titties.
I hate it. They're not lizards. Then what
Well,
are
they're
they, might I
amphibians.
ask? Oh yeah. Oh, they are technically amphibians. True. I just think of
And they can
salamanders.
breathe out their butts.
A very useful skill that I wish we could all have. But
Same.
I'm full of
yeah.
rage.
Fometic is correct. We should not question why she has boobs. We should just simply enjoy that they're there.
I refuse.
I'm not going to enjoy this because look,
I refuse.
look
Okay,
at this.
why are you not asking why the turtles have abs and stuff, huh?
That's not abs. That's
No,
just
turtles
No,
their
look at their
shell.
shells. Look at their shells really
That's how
closely. The
shells just
shells have
look.
abs. Look,
That's how
they
That's
have
literally just their
they have
shell.
6 packs.
That is their shell.
That's
That's not their
shell
shells. Their shells have
What's the
6
shell?
packs.
Hey, Wig.
Hello.
Reptiles.
They are reptiles.
Yeah. See, in their world, they're fake, and in their world, they're fake. So it's a crossover. They're both real.
Hey, wait a minute, guys.
I hate it.
Think about this. Don't you think it's a little too coincidental that they showed up right when we needed them?
Yeah, maybe the turtles are actually sleeper agents.
Well, actually, in the
Always
story,
have been.
they get mind controlled, and they mess up the spaceship.
Yes,
So
like
you're telling
unironically.
me? So you're telling me the joke I just made is real?
Yes, that's
That's-
actually the plot of the episode. Thank you for spoiling it, Ari.
I don't like how buff they are.
I don't either. Hey, we should watch the opening of Rise just to as a
Yeah.
palate cleanser,
Yes,
please.
Rise
You
of
might
the
you might get a
TMNT is
copyright
pretty
strike,
good.
but this is going to be worth it.
Yeah, because Rise of
The Teenage
Teenage
Mutant
Mutant
Ninja
Ninja Turtles.
I'm so good. The animation's so good.
Oh,
It's
so you,
so good.
who here has watched the 80s cartoon, 90s
I
cartoon?
have.
Me.
Okay, cool. Valence,
when-
egg.
I am.
Sorry,
I'm.
I'm a 2003 sort of person.
I'm a complete
Yeah,
total
2003 is really
turtle.
good too.
Complete total turtle new person. So I have
Oh.
very little connections, but I'm loving the passion I'm learning about this because this is the comic stuff is really great. I'm like want to read the old stuff now because like that comic was so good today. Okay, so here we go. Intro time.
So the animation's so good.
It's done by the same animation studio as Monkey Kid.
Oh, this is. Oh yeah, this
I've
is
heard
Flying
Monkey Kid is
Bark.
very good.
It's very good.
Monkey Kid is phenomenal.
Monkey, but yeah, phenomenal. Good isn't even good enough. Like Flying Bark is insane. Like everything they've ever touched has been gold. Like they're just insane animators. I don't know what they're paying them to put this much passion into their work, as opposed to every other animation studio and what they're doing right now. But I hope they keep it up forever.
They're using Flash.
Oh.
It helps keep the cost down.
And
There we go.
good. Flash isn't like really bad. Like Homestuck was in Flash.
Oh
no,
my God.
that's
a good
not.
example.
That's an awful example.
That
to
is
does
the worst.
justify your case.
How about Wakfu? Wakfu was done in Flash, and its action scenes are also pretty good.
I love Wakfu's animation.
So
I can't watch the
good.
show, but I do appreciate the animation efforts.
Wait, why can't you watch the show? Is it because it's in French?
I have given
Oh.
Wakfu 3 different chances, and I've made it up like past. I've tried to do the 5-episode rule for Wakfu instead of my usual 3-episode, and I just can't. I cannot.
It's
I don't
because
like it.
you have to. So you have to make part of the motivation the fact that Za designs such fantastic female bodies.
Yes, I know.
Once you lock into that, you're just gonna keep watching, and then you go like, "Oh wait, this is actually a good story as well."
I know, but like at the same time, I
understand.
want to like it, but I can't get into the writing.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that
not-
because it's
Robert
in
Brown.
French?
It is.
The writing
it
is
because
French.
it's in French. It's not because it's in French. I love French animation.
Yeah, it is very. I mean, I feel like the animation studio was kind of a. I don't know. I think that was like one of their first major projects. So it does feel
It's
kind
like-
of, I don't know.
I want to put on the record, I have nothing against overseas animation at all. But if the writing ain't good for me, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
I like the writing, but I was also a fan of Dofus when I watched Wakfu, and also played the Wakfu MMO. So I feel like I probably was a little
Oh,
more
jeez,
indebted.
Is that
you
how
had to
you
deal with that.
say it,
I,
Ari?
I'm
It's-
unfortunate. That MMO sucked.
I love the Wakfu MMO.
Wow.
You're a hater. It's so much fun because there's like you can do whatever you want.
I'm
And
not
I
a
really
hater.
I really like the battle system because it's
Hold
turn
on.
based, but it's more strategic and interesting. It feels more like a tactics
Ar-
game.
Ari,
Yeah.
is it really Dofu and not Doofus?
Is it Dofu? I've
You
been
said
calling it Dofu.
Dofu. I thought
Did
it
I
was
say that
Doofus.
naturally? I just
Yeah.
pronounced Dofu. Dofus is what I usually say, but I think I tripped over my words. I assume
'cause,
it's
like,
French.
I just thought it was Doofus.
Isn't that double
Doofus,
O's?
you doofus. No, I'm not. I'm sorry. You're not a doofus. You're cool.
Yeah, Doofus 2 O's.
Summertime. There's
It's
some recent.
summertime.
Oh, interesting.
That's
In
what time.
French,
I mean,
they don't
they
know
have
how
lots
many
of-
letters go in
They have lots of
words.
short films.
Yes, this
Yeah.
was.
And Evangeline isn't a teenager, I don't think. Evangeline's like an adult. It's Amalia who's a teenager. And then what's the kid's name? Yugo. Yugo is like 13 or something.
He's a baby. Little
Yeah.
baby boy.
Little baby boy man. And they made the very no, never mind. It's not about Wakfu. Sorry, I was about to get into a rant. Never mind. Never mind.
This woman going off.
Let her
That's
cook.
all
like animation.
Let her cook.
I can't rant on your
I
channel,
just-
EggCh, sorry.
I just realized we still have not even done an intro of anyone's here. We have.
Oh, right.
We're just waiting for everyone to wander on in.
Mhm.
Hi everyone. Hi friends. Welcome
Hey,
to
eggheads.
our comic club of The Last Ronin, an IDW TMNT comic.
Thank you.
I'll begin introductions because I feel like I'm first in line outside of EggCh. Hello, I'm RAP. I'm a turtle, and I really like TMNT. I have watched all of the series, most of the movies, except for the ugly ones.
You didn't watch the Disney. You didn't watch the Disney XD live action.
No way.
That's where the
What?
Ninja Turtles are from for that Power Rangers clip.
Oh yeah, no, that's the ugly one. So that goes into my except for the ugly
Of
one.
course,
Sorry.
got it.
I'm shallow. And my favorite turtle series is a cross between I want to say 2003 and Rise. I used to really like 2012 Turtles, but frankly, they make Donnie a massive simp in that one, and he's kind of annoying, and it just makes me not enjoy the series.
Understandable. Why
You're
would you
a
ever go back
Donatello
when you
fan?
have? Yeah, because we have
Well, I
Chad
mean,
Donatello now from Rise.
Exactly. He's so much better. No, okay, sorry. I won't turn this. Sorry. This is another
Not yet.
stream.
We'll get there.
I'm
We'll get
sorry.
there in a moment. We can talk about animation
Okay.
as well.
Okay.
Next we have Nelson.
Hi, I'm Power Nelson.
Nice.
Bravo. He's a dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really
Listen,
solid
it's
intro.
succinct. Do you want my pedigree with the Ninja Turtles or something? Sure.
Kind of. Yeah. That'd be cool.
So I, like many other millennials, grew up with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I had so many action figures. The mind boggles thinking about all that potential cash if I had kept them mint in box. Later on, I would go on to read some of their comic books. I read their comic books as a kid too. I loved my man Man Ray. That guy was great. And then, eventually I read the original comics and they were great. The movies are pretty great. Number 3 is sort of bad.
Whoa, hold on now.
TMNT 3 is not a good movie. They go back to Japan and everybody's Chinese.
Look, you just gotta turn your brain off and enjoy it. Okay,
Okay,
doesn't mean it's a bad movie.
I turned my brain off for the first 2 movies. Thank you very much.
Yeah, those are at least the. I don't think I
Why'd
saw
you not
2 or 3.
Why'd you
but-
not keep it off for the third one?
Because
Give it
they're
a
so
fighting
bad. It's such a bad movie. Anyway, the point is, I have watched a lot of Turtles. I unfortunately have not watched the most recent Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so I will get to that eventually.
Definitely watch it. I have criticisms for that, but this isn't about me.
That's where Casey teaches a bunch of samurai to fight. Well, excuse me, what?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, is that
Feudal
the third movie's
Japan.
plot?
He goes back in
Yes.
time and he teaches the samurai how to hockey fight.
No, they come to the
Weird.
future and they
Oh.
learn how to hockey fight.
I thought the sumos came to the
Wow.
future.
Well, time travel?
Yes.
Yes.
You
Yes,
sound
they
What-
really
what-
surprised by time travel, as if one of the
What?
most famous Turtles game isn't Turtles in Time.
I've never played
That's
one
a
of those.
great game, by the way. I have beat Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time so many times. It is one of my
Dang.
favorite games.
I would go to the arcade and play it every single time that we were able to go. That's so fun.
Mm-hmm.
I have.
So fun.
Man, we should play that TMNT game after this.
I got.
Does anybody have that? Does
Oh
anybody have
gosh.
Shredder's Revenge here?
I don't. I mean, I have it, but I don't think I can multiplayer with the one I
That's
have.
a shame.
Yeah. I should have got
I
it during
think
the
I
sale.
have it.
Isn't this sale still going on right now?
No, it did
No.
end like yesterday.
Ah,
Yeah.
Drax.
Didn't think this through.
Oh.
Dude,
I thought it was the turtles in the sumo because only the sumo are heavy enough to replicate the weight of the turtles. And it was one of those things where they had to all hold on to the MacGuffin to go through time, right?
Oh, Shredder's Revenge does
Well-
actually
Charlie,
not
are you
very much
talking
even
about
off
this
sale.
the space wrestling tournament in the 2003 series, or was it also a plot point in the third movie?
Space
I only watched
wrestling?
2 seasons of the 2003
Yes.
series. It's pretty good otherwise.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's kind of, I don't know, a lot of the characterizations are a little too dramatic.
It's
for
definitely
me,
it's
but
definitely different, but it's
yeah.
it's very melodramatic a lot of the time, which can be a
Yes.
Wow. I thought this was
Wow.
just like turtles with like weapons that were fighting ninjas. It's gonna go a lot more than I thought it would go for.
Oh no, the rabbit hole goes very deep, my friend.
Very deep. Ah, now I have something I can harass you about the turtles.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
okay, time to be aware of that. Okay, okay, and Toma.
Hi, I'm Tome McKees. I'm a mutagenic turtle today, but normally I'm a monkey. And I really like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles a lot because I had an older brother, and I would just watch all the hand-me-downs and chew on all of the toys.
Oh, those were probably
favorite-
very valuable
Think about
vintage
all those
bucks.
microplastics in your blood now.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
mutated you.
So I actually have a favorite VHS tape. It's Rockin' with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Used to love watching that on repeat.
Which episode is that?
That is where the Turtles have a VHS tape special, and they do radical rockin' things with guitars and keytars and a
Wow,
drum
that's-
kit.
It's so bad.
I don't remember that at all,
It's-
so I must
it's-
have missed it.
Here, let me get it for you guys.
I will.
It's ridiculous.
Sure.
Let's go.
Guess we'll wait for that. Valence, what is your turtle experience?
I only ever watched the 2003 show. I thought I knew the Turtles until I read this book, and I was like, "Who are all of you?" Like,
You've
who are
never
all
read
of you references?
you've never read the original?
No, I read a little bit of the original, but I have also read Frank Miller's work, so basically I know what's
Like-
going on.
Oh,
Well, yeah, but it's still like it's a very edgy, dark parody of that kind
No,
of
no,
stuff.
no. I have read some of the Eastman and Laird stuff. I've got some
Okay.
of the old First Comics printings of it up on the shelf there. But
Man, I had a chance to buy a CGC rated 8.8 of the original comic,
oh shit,
8.8.
and I
can-
didn't do it.
Can one of you translate for me, please?
Okay, so
so
Valence?
you know how comics are slabbed sometimes. You know how they're in like those hard plastic cases. They're like, oh, mint condition.
Yes,
So
yes, yes.
8.8 is on a scale out of 10. So it's basically
Oh,
as
so
close
that's
as you can
as close as
reasonably
you can get to like actually mint. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay, whoa, cool. Sorry, continue.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, please do. I want to be able to
And-
learn.
I didn't buy it. You know why I didn't buy it?
How much
Oh
was it?
no, you had to pay rent.
Because it was $10,000.
Goodness.
Yeah, that would
Oh
do it.
no, you had to pay a year's worth of rent.
Yeah, I did, and I
Oh.
should have bought it because it's worth a lot more now.
Jeez. God.
That's an investment. I mean,
Yeah.
this is just a random side thing that's not even like turtle related, but like Yu-Gi-Oh is having a one-off of a kind card going on auction in April. It's gonna be like already projected to be like over like 100, like 100K like minimum is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, but that's just a false well, I mean, so is the comic book industry, but
Yeah.
that's like a manufactured economy. It's different.
I see.
This is like we have a bunch of people that are really like experts in turtles. I'm glad to learn from you people. Like the trio that knows really well. We have Vanessa who knows a lot of the older stuff. Then me who was like, I saw turtles like once. I saw a turtle. That's what I know. Basically, I saw a turtle on the road once.
I did have to look up one
Aw.
name while reading this.
Oh, I've also read Usagi Yojimbo, who was
Yo,
who used
base!
to be- that used to be what the turtles were cribbing their clout from, but then they massively outshone Usagi.
Ah.
What?
To the point where Usagi Yojimbo collabed with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, not the other way around.
Yeah.
Oh. I only vaguely know of that comic as like one of the like earliest like serious furry comics. So
Yeah.
No, you can't put it like that.
that's
Just because
what I
they're
meant, I'm
animals doesn't make it a
sorry.
furry comic.
It
That's how it was
does.
introduced to
does,
me.
it
That's how it was
does.
introduced
No,
to
then
me.
that means that all Disney comics are furry comics.
Yes,
Is that what
it
you?
yes, they
means-
are.
No,
Yes,
no.
yes,
that
I
Nelson-
don't accept
Nelson,
this.
I have-
This is a
that
false
fox from
premise.
the fox thing?
Nelson,
Yeah,
I have
sorry.
news for you. As you sit there as a dog, you are a furry right now.
Fuck you. I
No,
am not
no,
a
no, no,
dog. I
he's-
am an
he is half
anthropomorphic
furry.
yeah.
He's a
You're
mutated.
feral. That's
No.
even more furry than normal.
Yeah.
We'll bring
Feral
up the scale
Nelson.
again. He is just an animal.
God damn it.
I mean, there's like more rat than like man.
Oh, but I have linked my favorite.
I can see
This
that. This is
looks
awful.
evil. This actually looks evil and demonic.
No.
This is an
no.
Can
This
I
is
tell you?
an
I
hour
think
long?
I think I watched this show as a kid.
Wait.
Like
you-
live?
can you
Did go
timestamp
to-
Yeah, like
Yes.
live.
Why is this an hour and a
Oh.
half long? Excuse me.
Can you
Oh,
What
it's the full
what
stage show.
what year did this come out?
Well, check
1990.
the comments.
Oh
Okay.
my god. I think I went to this.
You're dating yourself, Mr. Nelson.
We'll see Nelson in the background.
Yes!
Why?
I'm an
Wait,
old
wait,
man!
guys,
what do
wait.
you want from me,
Wait,
young
guys,
woman?
Guys, FBI law prohibits severe and criminal penalties for the unauthorized reproduction, distribution, or exhibition of copyright material. Guys, this is illegal.
I'm sure the guy has the rights for it.
It's okay. We got the rights. I picked them up last week. Let's start.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
I don't want to infringe the U.S. title code yet.
I technically own the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so it's okay with me.
Oh, okay. Thank
That's-
you.
Yeah, this we're
You're-
playing this on our VHS actually.
Yeah.
You are the Mr.
It does.
Ninja Turtle. Thank you.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am John Ninja Turtle.
John Ninja Turtle is here. Thank
Mr.
you so
Turtle,
much.
how do you feel that your IP has gone worldwide, international, superstar, platinum level, label, go?
It feels good. I have a lot of casual sex.
True. I'm sorry. but yes, this is transformative.
let's do
This
that.
is basically.
Well, speaking of
Go
Turtles-
forward, go forward, go forward.
Yeah,
I need to
skip all
remind
this.
myself.
This looks
Skip
boring.
this.
Yeah.
This is the
Skip all of
intro.
this.
This is
Go to the
actually-
middle.
my
Go to the
gosh,
meat
oh
of
my
it.
gosh,
Egg.
EggCh!
Egg.
I'm
Meat.
trying.
Go to the meat of the thing. Just go to the middle of the
I
concert.
did.
Why does Shredder have this thing against you guys anyway? I don't understand.
Is this
Oh
about?
Wait,
my
are there two
God.
Raphaels?
No, they're all red banded.
Wait, no, that's
Wait, no?
Mikey.
Wait, that's orange.
No, yeah,
Yeah, that's Mike-
it's
that's
just
Mike
more color
Michelangelo.
on the VHS grading.
Oh, gotcha.
Like you can see. The
Oh
purple
my
is
God.
back there.
I did watch this as a kid. I went to the live show. I
That's
must have been
incredible.
3 or 4 years old.
Oh my god.
Look at that.
So what do you
Oh my
think the
gosh,
odds are that
Shredder's
you went to this
dancing?
specific performance?
I
Can't we
probably
see
wasn't at
photos?
this specific performance, but I
Wait.
remember this.
Shredder, break it down.
I remember this
Yeah.
Shredder.
It's my favorite.
How many times did you watch this as a young one? I have to know.
Oh man, I ruined that VHS tape.
That guy just downward facing dogged and then the screen went black. Oh, we're back in.
Sorry about that.
I Imagine getting hired as a background dancer, like you went to dance college and this is downward facing dog. You go to dance college and like this is what, yeah.
You're getting paid for your passion. I don't see
Yeah,
what's wrong
that's
with
true.
that.
Yeah, I mean, this seems like a good time for them.
Like, obviously, you'd
true.
want to do your passion in your own way, but I mean, you're still
Imagine
getting
putting
paid
this
to
on
do
your
what you love.
resume.
Look at that.
That's true.
Oh. Oh no.
This is
Oh,
why they went to dance college.
no.
True.
Oh,
True.
How did you make these so fast? I just rearranged the magnetic molecular structure of that little
Okay.
back of our
Okay. Oh my god, so much science. Yeah, oh my god, turtles.
Hey, April! What's the matter, April? Cat got your toe?
Oh my god, her hair, let's go.
It's so 90s.
I love the poofy 80s, 90s hair.
April!
Choke him
It's
out,
so
April!
fashionable.
No time for charades. Okay.
She can't talk, idiot! Turn her mic on!
Help tonight.
No, I think Shredder stole her voice.
Oh my god! No.
There I
we gotta
am.
go
That was
down.
me right
That was
there.
that was
Oh,
Nelson right
let's
there.
go.
That was me right there in the crowd.
Oh, Mr. Chuck.
I'm the girl.
Oh, understandable. I should have known.
He's on percussion. Get it, April.
Let's go! What are
Oh
those
my
things called? Did she
God.
drop it? Oh my god, she dropped it. Roll back, roll back.
Oh, she dropped a stick.
Yeah, she just straight up dropped the stick.
Wow, blunder. She's gonna get fired for that for sure.
They can't fire
Oh, it's
April. She's the
fine.
soul and heart of the series.
Not
You
only
would
does
you
she
would
get
think
face
the
very
person
good-
editing this would have removed that though.
No.
I feel like they just had to. Like, there's no way they chose that exact plant on accident.
Yeah, they did that on purpose. They had
They
to
were
have.
bitter. They were like, "Oh, I got it. She's not so perfect now."
They're not even
Oh.
playing those instruments. Those are fake instruments.
Wait a second.
Those trolls
Yeah.
aren't playing.
Hey.
Holy shit, that kid was literally me.
Oh my god.
Literally me.
What? Why is this came upside down?
Because
That's
this is
just how
action.
concert videos are.
Yeah, this is
They
this
have to
is
communicate
cool.
the vibes more than the actual performance.
Wait, are you the
Yeah.
keytar? What?
Yeah, guitar. Oh, let's go.
No, wait. What did you say was upside down?
No, the
No,
the
camera is
camera.
like doing all the
Oh,
spins
right,
and
okay.
stuff. Yeah.
I was.
It's the 90s, bro. It's radical.
Exactly. It gets the people going.
It has to be mentioned that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was such a successful IP that it spurned off so many offshoots and like parodies and attempts to cash in on the fad. And we could spend all day trying to name them, but holy shit. This movie series changed everything.
It did.
This is just. It keeps going. It doesn't.
Yeah,
Concert,
it's a
dummy.
party,
You ever been to a
Egg.
concert, you idiot? It's
Don't
gotta keep
call it an
rocking.
idiot.
You're right.
Yeah,
I'm
be
sorry.
nice.
That was mean.
Does anime convention having some random person come out count as a concert at all? No.
Anime cons have concerts. Yes, they have real concerts with real artists that just perform at the anime convention. Granted, if you mean it's like a cover thing or a masquerade, it doesn't count.
And not to mention, they have live shows for Super Sentai and Kamen
Yeah.
Rider over in Japan.
Oh my god, they go into
Yeah.
the stage. That's genuinely cool.
Wait.
Oh, that's
cool,
That's so
90s
good.
Oh,
magic.
that's nifty.
90s magic.
Going to the sewers. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Oh my gosh.
Hit your
I
mark.
can't
All right,
promise.
we're going down.
God, that must be scary in those costumes, though.
It must
like
be,
if they
because imagine
fall?
being off your mark just a little bit.
And you just like stumble and it goes down.
Ugh.
But nobody ever died, I hope.
Yep.
People die on Broadway all the time.
Yeah,
Causes
like
death.
I'm pretty
Teenage-
sure
Oh,
somebody
the
died
Spider-Man
from
musical
Spider-Man.
was just... Yeah, that was
Yeah, the
just a
Spider-Man
massacre.
Spider-Man
Everyone got
musical
fucked up.
killed like 3 people.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, look at these radical credits.
Right? Is
Oh,
that
I love
Comic
it.
Sans? It can't be.
Not quite.
No,
No. It's like It is like a sans font.
Dun,
But
dun, 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 dun,
Sans?
dun, 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 dun.
yeah,
Lorenzo, such a cool name.
it is a cool name.
It's like Leonardo, but like Enzo.
I want a keytar right now. I need a keyboard
I
hanging from
have
my
a
waist that I
keytar.
can.
I have a keytar.
You guys are so much cooler than me.
Yes, we are.
Mine's
High
a
five,
little
Toma.
keytar.
High
High
five.
five.
I'll get another high five one day when I get my very own keytar.
Just
One
go put it
day.
on the throne.
Yeah.
Somebody will get it eventually.
Don't tempt me.
Burgers with French fries?
French
What?
Fries?
We're not listening to this song for real.
No, we're not.
Pizza power!
Pizza power.
That's what the song's called. For real. It's called Pizza Power.
That's not a real. That's a real name. That's.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And now the comic book influenced by that live show,
Yes.
TMNT, The Last Ronin.
What pizza power is in this one, I wonder? What's the power of pizza here?
Unfortunately,
Yes,
there's
yes,
very
we'll
little
see.
pizza power in this comic.
We
I'm
get.
shocked that
Yeah.
They didn't once like eat a pizza, or at least reference not eating a pizza.
Well, no. There was in one of the later episodes where Casey and the I don't know the turtle names, but like blue one, they about ordering pizza.
Leo!
Le-
Leo.
Leo.
Oh my god, you don't even know their names.
They're
Oh
named
my
after Renaissance.
I know.
I
Exactly,
can't believe
that's
I
why they
made
have
you read this
artisanal.
comic and you don't even know their names.
I know
Holy
their
shit.
names. I just get them mixed up. I can't like coordinate
Are you
color
saying
wise.
all turtles look the same? Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my god.
Oh my gosh.
Why have you?
Oh
I
my
cannot
You need to
believe
watch
you.
the 80s cartoon where they do have their initials on their belt, like Toma has. Toma, this is a great PNG, by the way.
Yeah, it's a fantastic PNG. It's so
Mhm.
cute.
Thank you.
Oh, it's so good. So high quality.
Yeah, so it's like I know they're named after Renaissance guys. I watched the epic rap battle video when it came out all those times ago of them. So,
Oh, this poor deprived egg.
so
Hey, do we need to
You've
give you a
missed
Teenage
so
Mutant
much.
Ninja Turtles cheat sheet?
might be-
Because you said you know the names, but you can't put them with the colors.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Here, let me see if I can find one.
okay, so Mikey is the orange one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's
He's
more of a
orange.
yellowish, but
Describe
yes,
their
he is orange.
personalities as well.
One of them does machines, the purple one, right?
Oh
Yep.
my god.
Oh.
The purple one, right?
Leonardo leads, Donatello does machines.
Donatello.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I just,
Oh
Ralph
man.
is real rude.
And
Yeah,
Michelangelo
Ralph
is a
has
party
got
dude.
a he's a little bit of a
He's a spicy
Mm.
boy.
yeah, spicy. He's a spicy meatball.
But you know, I like that in later generations, they decided to make him not as spicy and more protective.
Yes. Oh my, you're in my brain. You're in my brain. Same. Like it just feels better. Like that's why I really like that Rise made him more like bigger. I think it embodies that and that desire a lot more. Sure, he still has his little like anger, but it's anger that stems from wanting to protect his family rather than just being a hothead. You know?
Yeah, it's justified anger.
Exactly. It just
Healthy,
feels
good
better,
anger.
like as a whole. Yeah, it gives his character a lot more depth than just being like, I'm mad. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm gonna do a drastic thing. Why? Because
'Cause
I'm
I-
mad.
Understandable, because I always hate that. Like after the '80s rendition, they decided, what if Leo and Red just butt heads like all
All the
flipping
time.
And that would
Yeah,
be
they
the
just hate
plot
each
of
other.
every single movie we ever made.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
It's like they literally could not think of anything else.
so what I'm taking is like the four very unique, and I should learn the names.
Don't worry, I got you, and I'm putting it in the comics collab for you.
Yeah, I already sent it to him. He's already got it.
Oh, there.
But you probably got a good one.
Here we go. I put it on. There we go. And
There you go. This is from the 2012 series, so it's not like the best.
Yeah,
But-
this doesn't reference the Krang at all either, huh?
the Krang.
Oh yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
He died on his
I
way to
was
his home
surprised
planet.
How much of the weird shit they didn't reference?
Yeah.
There's a whole
Maybe
bunch.
this is an
It's-
alternate universe, and the Krang just didn't come to Earth.
Well, no,
Well-
because
Yeah,
it's
that's
when it land
true.
back on it. They wanted to go back to their ripping off
Yeah.
Frank
The
Miller roots.
roots.
Mm.
They wanted to do Dark
To
Knight
be fair,
Returns.
this is a very rip off of a Frank Miller comic, isn't it?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's a
when
huge
that
rip-off.
ending came around, I was just like, oh, okay, you're doing it this way, huh?
Like, oh, this is where we will be. Interesting.
And I kind of like that in the first issue. Like, he has a black bandana mask. It's like none of them have a black mask. Who is this guy?
Yeah.
I thought it was like a
And
fifth. I thought it was like a secret fifth turtle when I was started reading it at first. Like, wait, when it was a fifth turtle, I thought they were like different.
Fifth turtle.
And then
Don't worry, there's like 5 or 6 secret fifth turtles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there are.
There's a
actually.
whole spectrum of turtles at this point.
I'm a secret fifth turtle. Look at me. Secret.
the green one.
Yeah, it's really cool that when it starts and it keeps showing your tools because he's just grabbing all the different weapons. You see him holding all the different weapons. You're like,
Yeah.
okay, so which one are you? And then boom, the least likely of them all.
Least
I
likely.
know.
No, I saw that one
it
coming
made me.
a mile
It
away.
made me so
Well, you.
sad.
It's predictable because it's unpredictable how predictable it would
Right,
be.
exactly. Like,
Yeah. It's like, oh, you're serious. You're battle ready. You're logical.
He wa-
You know.
Wait,
So
wait.
of course, it's gonna be the youngest.
The reportedly was a turtle too, as well. Charlie
What?
Fool. Wait, you telling me April O'Neil was a turtle once?
yes. Just listen, it's like any other comic book canon. Just don't care about it and you'll be fine.
Okay, that clears up entirely. Okay, think of comic books.
Yeah.
I remember comic books. Those are a thing I know.
Yeah.
You got cured. Good to hear. Yeah, that'd be a little
Yes.
tricky to go
Yeah,
through.
she make it
You
got better.
Karen.
You got better. Yeah, we get this cool, like, awesome turtle breaking in to New York. It's not Escape from New York now, it's Escape into New York.
Yeah.
Escape from New York is also breaking into New York.
Yeah, it is. You are the Duke, #1. I love that movie.
Also, these, like, ghost turtles in the back are, like, really cool looking. Like, I just like how they keep the classic designs. They have this guy in, like, his
Yeah.
new outfit.
He's remembering them. Oh yeah, so spoiler. There's going to be a lot of spoilers, so if you want to
Yeah,
not
if you
be
would like
spoiled
to
on
read
this,
well, I mean,
Yeah.
frankly, you can get spoiled and still enjoy the
Right.
tale.
But this is
Plus,
discussion
by the-
over
by
it.
s- Yeah, by the second issue, it's pretty obvious what's going on if you didn't get it within, like,
Yeah.
the
First one.
first one. So
It's-
it's not like a
it-
true spoiler.
It's after all the last Ronin.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I like that too. I actually just didn't see the ghost turtles at all, so I thought he was just talking to himself the whole time.
well, for
Well,
like the
that is
first
what he's
few
doing.
Yeah,
for the
first-
first few pages, I thought they were
Yep.
legitimately there.
I-
And then,
like-
Yeah, I thought they were
this one
new
here.
turtles.
Like, this one over
I
here,
don't know where he got new turtles from, but
the turtle store.
he had babies.
Wait.
with who? Venus isn't in this canon.
Maybe
he
they were
used
inside them all along.
He did-
it's a Jurassic Park situation. Even though he's a male,
Clones.
he can become hermaphroditic as needed.
I mean, at least that makes sense for turtles, even if it's only certain species of turtle.
I don't know
Yeah.
if turtles do that.
We
We
maybe
can look it up.
I think
yeah.
you're thinking of
I'm
clownfish.
thinking of frogs actually.
No, frogs do that too.
Yeah, frogs do
And
that. I was
bugs.
thinking of frogs.
Snails in
Yeah.
particular are
Bugs.
very hermaphroditic.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
They-
looked it up. Yes,
What it-
some male turtles and other reptiles can lay eggs.
Oh my god,
There
I
we go.
love knowing
That's
I
it.
love knowing useless things about animals so I can tell them to my comic loving friends.
Hey.
I mean, this is a good place to do it, Anne, isn't
That's
it?
true.
Yes, about
Yeah.
turtles. Also, I just like the designs of the characters in this. Like, these like future designs look so cool. I like this like crazy makeup and the hat. The hat's really good.
That would have been, that would have been great, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it have been great if that was her design the whole time? But no.
Yeah, it
would
would've
been. Spoiler
JoJo
alert.
character.
She does. The first design is so good. The first introduction into this character is so good, and it's like, oh, okay. Just
Also,
this generic
how's she
hot
gonna
chick for
leave
the
the
rest
house
of
with
it.
that much eyeliner?
What you mean
It's
you
fine.
don't?
It's the future.
Yeah,
future.
like yeah, and they're trying
Yeah,
to
but
hide.
I'm
Like, look at
sure-
that one guy in the back. See his visor? They're trying to hide from the face recognition software.
I feel like makeup is probably more of a what do you call it? A luxury item?
No, she just got
How's-
paint, and she just got paint. She just painted on her face, like with
Yeah.
normal paint you get from the
Oh,
store.
okay.
She
if
jacked
it's
it from
paint,
the
then
store.
never mind.
Yeah,
I understand.
yeah. It's much cheaper.
Well, they're not in like a scarcity sort of apocalypse. They're just in a
Yeah.
classism sort of apocalypse.
Oh,
You
yeah,
can buy
that's
eyeliner for like
true.
$3.
I mean, look at her. She probably just like
$3 for
shoplifts.
eyeliner.
She probably shoplifts. Also, that's really low. That's like drugstore prices in 2001 low. What's going on, Valence?
I don't buy it very often. I don't know what you expect from me.
Yeah, as men, we don't
God,
have a lot of
Valence, are you-
frame of reference.
What
for
are you
makeup.
telling me? You're not buying your $18 Maybelline eyeliner? What are you doing?
Eyeliner
What's
costs
the matter?
$18.
That
Yes,
stuff does.
decent
What is
non-drugstore
wrong with
eyeliner costs
femoids?
$18. Yes.
Why do they make these decisions? Why are
Decent
women doing
eyeliner
this
can
to
go up to
them?
like
Eyeliner-
30. It's because women are very, very silly when it comes to makeup sometimes.
I mean, makeup's really
Oh
good
my
for
God.
cosplays and such. It's like important for that. It can really help the eyes.
Yeah,
look
but
at Valen's eyeliner. It is on point.
that's
That's
true. It's
not
very
eyeliner.
good.
Naturally, I
It's
don't need to buy it.
guy liner, guys. Make some guy liner.
You
Yeah.
have natural guy
That's
liner?
just
Oh my
ink.
goodness.
I'm made of paper.
Oh, that makes sense. See, he just used his from the store too. Just grab a Sharpie. Go hand.
That's
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, that's what I do. That's how it works for me. But yeah, like this is such a cool action scene with like Jack's a bike, just does a wheelie, and just
I
Yeah.
like the
to
wheels
always
on the
do
bike,
a
how they're stupid
wheelie.
and bad.
You know what?
It's the
Yeah, I like
future.
Do you think they made him do a wheelie to show that he's still the fun-loving one?
That's interesting. I didn't even think of that.
'Cause you can see
I
the fun personality does like come out through some of the scenes where he's a lot more
throughout some of the scenes where he's more
enjoying
kinda
it.
Yeah, it's more of it's kind of like off, like he's just doing it absentmindedly. It's like little the ghost of himself is peeking through sometimes.
I don't know, putting a stick of dynamite on a bike and just like jumping off, doing a flip,
So edgy, we love it.
blast off. So throughout the
And
first
then-
issue, it's always just like future tech. Mayhel covers with tripwires on them, or it's not like tripwires. It's like, wow, they know they're fighting turtles
wires.
now.
Yeah.
What do you guys
I
thought
love
on
it.
the designs of the robot cops? What do you guys thoughts of those designs?
Makes me think of RoboCop, like actual RoboCop. So good.
Mhm.
They
Very
look like
good.
Rom.
Yeah, they do
Rom?
look like Rom.
Oompst?
You might need to explain for the kids, Valence.
Oh yeah, of course. Rom Space Knight is another 80s toy. He
Oh.
he looks kind of stupid, if I'm being perfectly honest.
He doesn't look stupid. You're stupid.
He's just got a box for a head, man. Like,
Could you send me an image
we
to
gotta
bring up
front
on?
load.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
back
I'm
and
literally-
back
yeah, I'm
then,
literally sending it
our
to you
robots
out
were
of habit.
boxy.
So I see another image of him that looks kind of cool, but the first one I saw was really bad.
That's cool.
He looks
Oh,
so
whatever.
lame.
He's got Silver Surfer energy,
If Silver Surfer
but a
was
robot.
yeah, it was
He
kind of a
predates the
toaster.
Silver Surfer
His
by a
robot is
while,
built-
doesn't he?
New
Ron has come.
electronic.
Evil is on the run.
Look at those thigh-high boots too. Come on, this guy's a boss.
More like a lady of the night sort of energy he's given off.
Yeah,
He's
see,
got,
this
like, a
one
How
is
can women
cool.
ever understand the aesthetic
That one's cooler.
of the robot, of the boxy robot suit?
But he's boxy.
Women don't understand.
He's got a boxy leotard on.
Yeah, he's
It literally
Yeah,
it's
and
a
that's
boxy
masculine. That's
leotard.
masculine as hell.
He
He's out there.
wishes he could. He wishes he. Oh my God! The boots are army hype. Oh, that's incredible.
Hydra,
There's
thank you,
thigh
Kit
high
Kat.
boots.
Like the gun looks like the kind of thing you see in like a knockoff like
Yeah,
Nintendo Power
I
thing.
don't
It's
think
like
there's mu-
some.
I don't
like,
think there's much defending the gun.
Honestly,
He's a toy. It was supposed to look like the toy on the actual toy.
No,
Show them the
I
toy,
get
I
that
sent
it's
you the
supposed to look
toy.
like that, but the toy design is also bad. Why
Send
is
him
it-
show him the toy. I
I'm
sent you the
showing.
toy.
I'm showing.
it just feels like he's thoughting and trotting and plotting.
He is thoughting and trot. You know
You
what?
guys are haters.
Maybe I can respect this man a little. Rom the Space Knight. This individual, this blocky creature
What's
of
up
the
with
night
the
over
duck feet?
here.
Mechanic says something true. Like, what's up with those feet?
He needs them to
Red.
swim through space.
Yeah,
It's
to
hard to
prop
be a
open
bipedal.
doors.
Yeah, it's hard to be a bipedal action figure.
That's
that doesn't
true.
fall over.
I can well, I was gonna say, I feel like that probably leans over and falls over every time you try to hold it up. But wow, it does look a lot like that. It's really funny.
Maybe if his gun wasn't so top heavy, he wouldn't need his duck feet.
Maybe if your
Exactly.
brain wasn't so light, you would
Fall over
be
more.
smarter.
I
Jerk.
am smarter.
No.
Got him.
Yeah.
Got him. Let's go.
Let's go.
Got
But
it.
yeah,
So
it's really
cool.
like these scenes are really good. They're really like he's using all the weapons, each and every one. It's really nice. I don't know. It's he's and not only is he kind of using all the weapons, he's using them in situations where he's kind of embodying more of what his brothers would do. And as the
And he's
story
also
goes
using Contra,
on,
which is sick.
yes,
Also, I would like to point out
Sorry.
that the ink work makes it look like he's always shrouded in shadows like a ninja.
Yeah,
He's a
it's really
ninja.
good. But yeah, I was looking at the Tonfa and I was like, wait, who has Tonfa? Was it Shredder? And I was like, wait, no, or not Shredder. Well, no, Shredder has the little stabby hand claws. Splinter. I was like, did Splinter have Tonfas or something? Like, where is he getting the Tonfas from? He's just a ninja. He just looks cool.
Yeah, I don't know where the Tonfas came from.
I like the
It's
whole.
because he read the full. It's because he read the full manual, and he's like, "Oh, there's more than 4 weapons in the world." Oh, hang on a
This
second.
book has more weapons in it.
Wait a sec.
Like Book Fu.
Why didn't show us these?
Also, just like
Is
how
it Tonfa like a staff with things on the end? Is that what you guys are talking about?
No, it's
a nightstick. It's
yeah, it's a nightstick that you hold where the nightstick is going down your forearm, basically.
Yeah,
and, like
Daredevil.
it's a defense.
Oh.
It's a defensive weapon mostly, but you can also just hit people in the face really hard with it.
That's
Oh,
brutality.
actually, Ralph has a Tomfu in Rise.
Oh,
Oh, did they have to take away
Yeah.
his stabby weapons?
They use a variety of weapons.
yeah,
later
in
on,
Rise, yeah. Let me see.
When
I
to
forgot.
when to crouch, when to leap, when to stand firm, and when to fly is such a good just like. I love how they use the narration boxes.
Yeah, yeah, me too. I really like how the paneling changes depending on like kind of like what mindset he's in. I guess we'll see more
Yeah,
of
I
that
get
later,
that.
though.
Also, we
I
meet.
had a weeb moment.
Yeah.
Like when I was first reading this, because I have been reading manga so often recently, I read it backwards, and then I'm like, wait, which way am I supposed to read this?
And here we get to this guy, which I didn't know who was, because I knew about like Uncle Phil in The Mask from the original. I knew that guy. This guy I didn't know who he
Uncle
was.
Phil.
Yeah, the voice of Shredder.
What?
Oh, that's interesting. In
Yeah, he
the,
was.
in the hardcover I'm holding.
Really?
Yeah, Uncle Phil
Panda was
from
the first.
Fresh Prince was the voice of Shredder.
Really?
Yeah, so
I
knew-
did not know that.
So then I saw this guy, like, this guy's not Uncle Phil. I mean, this guy's at Shredder. Who is this guy? Then we learned that.
Kylo Ren.
That's what I was about to say. That's Kylo Ren. That's a perfect example. Or
Yeah, he does. He does look like Kylo.
so like I was like, okay, who is this? What's this guy doing? Apparently, we'll learn later. But like, it's got a cool.
Got a bunch of birds.
That's a lot of birds.
It's a lot of birds. The
Odd
birds
thing
are
to point out,
a
but
metaphor
in the
for his
hardcover I'm
heart.
Do you
reading,
think-
that face panel is on the other side of the bits.
Interesting.
Oh, that makes sense to me. Moved over there, I guess, but
Oh.
Yeah, it does fill out that blank space a lot better.
does.
Do you think
So
the
I guess
robot
they
ver-
remastered it.
Yeah.
Well, there's a director's cut that is on this site. I didn't check it out. I just read the straight 1 through 5s.
You mean the real one you're scanning that you own legally?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I
scan-
legally
we
bought a
scan
copy
these
of
pages.
this, so don't worry.
Yeah, I'm
no.
actually making it a point to buy all the comics we read on this.
That's very good. Yeah, one of us
That's
has
good
it, at least one of us will always have a comic. We're sharing it.
Yeah.
We're all in the
Yeah.
we're all in the egg
We're
cart and
literally
just
all
looking
in
over
this.
it.
Yeah, we're all in the same. We're all in the same place. We just scanned these before.
All in the egg cart.
I don't know
of course, we're in this
why.
comic shop.
I kept expecting you saying we're all in this together.
We're
Ari. I
all
don't
in
know
this
why.
together.
Let's together.
But
I
like,
also-
do you think those are real birds, or do you think he has like robot birds in
We
there?
learn
Because
later.
The mess would be
they're
horrendous.
robot birds. They're robot
We
birds.
learned
At
that
first you
in
think
the last
they're
episode, last issue. Yep.
like in like the last final confrontation. Yeah.
I love these robot designs. Like they get more and more like bulkier, cool
Old
looking.
school, yeah. Oh, I guess cool is definitely what you could call this.
They are
I mean-
cool.
I mean, Ari, we get to see some prime robot butt.
That's true. It's worth it.
Why does this robot?
It's right there.
Like, this is... Yes, Ruby. Yes, Ruby.
I can't rant on your channel. I can't rant
You
about
are
how the fact that why
everyone-
does the robot have breasts?
It's a good
Lethal-
question.
Lethal
Why
Force
does the robot
authorized.
have breasts?
It's to distract the
Oh,
criminals.
because the robots have people inside them. You saw it with the Robocops that he took out first.
So you mean to tell me they
But
couldn't
he's
just get
been
rid of
ripping-
her biddies?
See, okay, but
Why
that's
would
what
they
I
get
was.
rid of her
That's what I
titties? She's still a
wasn't. That's what I
person.
was not sure about. Cause like, yeah, we see that they're like, oh, they're partially
They're
like
cyborgs.
human, but he's also cutting off their necks and it's full circuitry. So I thought that was just a trick to make people not want to attack them. But maybe I read too
Yeah.
far into that.
Dude, everybody,
For
tons of
better.
people fucking die in this comic.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is...
that's true. That's lots of
Why
death.
would the robot with titties
Okay,
be an
wait, no, hang
exception?
on a second. Yeah, on the next page, the robot with titties arm comes off, and it's just full circuitry in that arm.
Yeah, see, that's
socket, so-
exactly. That's why I was confused. I was
and-
like, okay, so maybe it's not actually.
It's like
They're not actually part human.
in only. It's like brain only, or whatever. Like, they hijack the brain as a processor. It's like there's not a lot of flesh going on here, but they are technically cyborgs.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Cyborg.
Do you think that they're
Target
programmed
located.
to feel pain?
Probably.
I think they are.
I think they're programmed to
No,
feel
no,
like
no, no, no,
look,
no.
look at their boss. Look at how their boss treats humans. Of
I was
course,
gonna-
they're
yeah, I was
programmed
gonna-
to feel pain.
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't think of it like that.
they have eyes, retinal scanners. They have eyes, and biometric security.
Like-
Oh yeah, you're right.
So,
oh my gosh.
They can't be robots fully because it's bio in that word.
So
That's
maybe just the
true.
heads are human, and everything else is robot. But then why not just give, like, the bodies?
A robot can't know ninjas,
Because-
and a
Because
and a
yeah, I was gonna
cyborg
say they're
barely
gonna
knows
be
ninja.
weaker. They're going to be weaker if they've got human bodies. It's probably to optimize the destructive nature of their task force.
I don't like these ninjas'
is super
faces.
lame.
These elite ninjas, their faces just look like they kind of
They
they're like
they
clown.
look kind of like that one character. You know the one. What is the character?
Oh, they merged
Sad
the
General
one?
Kenobi. That guy.
previous.
General
General
Grievous.
Grievous?
Yeah, it makes me think of Grievous for some reason.
I don't know. I kind of think of like a sad clown. I don't want to think about sad clowns being killed. Sad clowns are nice. I like clown. Like clowns dying. Also, Fool, that is kind of cool. Like you're talking about how they had show robot and human, okay, foot soldiers from the show that were robots, and they had human foot soldiers from the show that were also okay. Comics, gotcha. That kind of combines them. Cyborgs. But these things, this guy is just like so stereotypically angry dude, just blathering idiot.
This is where my brain went for the robot designs.
Oh yeah. Well, no one else
I
watched
see.
Wakfu is the problem.
Whoa!
I know who that is.
Yeah, no, I thought the Zeller too. I was thinking Zeller, but I know at least the Elite Ninjas. I think are just supposed to be like they're supposed to be based on I forgot his name immediately. Actually, evil big bad man.
Shredder?
No, Shredder's son. John Shredder's son.
John Shredderson.
Yeah, because there's a scene where he gets all dressed up in his fancy clothes and he
He's
has
an
the
accountant from
two-
Milwaukee.
he has the two
My
lines down
apologies
his
to
face.
John Shredderson.
Yeah, Knox, thank you. Well, they're
Knox.
called Zeller, Charlie, in the Wakfu game. That's what their race is called.
It's a race?
Well, I mean, I guess like class.
Yeah, like the Warforged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we get him falling out of a window, and he just survives the fall from high up there. That's a strong turtle.
I mean, I think survive is a very strong word.
He's not dead.
If you're not
Fine.
dead, then you survived.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
like-
he's on death's door.
Like,
The dog man is standing next to him.
have you
Yeah,
heard this one?
this comic is officially only one issue long.
Hmm.
We got through it
Done. He's
pretty
dead.
easily.
It's
It's
over.
Yeah,
done.
he's done. He died.
Michelangelo
Yeah, it was
dies.
just a one
the
shot,
end.
actually.
Yes,
Rest
See?
in peace, best turtle.
Also, we have his
Rest
dearest
in
mother.
Why does every evil man have to have mommy issues?
Because they have mommy issues.
Like she raised him to have mommy issues.
Yeah, but then her dad raised her to have daddy issues.
Yeah, it's a
Mommy
never-ending
dear.
cycle. What don't you understand about evil ninja clan? What part of that are you missing?
Like you want a comic example? Look at comics. Ra Al Ghul, Talia Al Ghul. Has Talia has daddy issues. Talia rapes Batman and has Damian. Damian has mommy issues.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Okay, no. It's not like that. But he was maybe a little bit
Drugged.
drugged.
That's not consensual. Oh,
A
yeah.
little bit drugged. So he just had like a interesting. Okay, thank you.
So yeah, so
I'm
like
learning more about comics every day.
this is just a ninja trope now. It seems like
That
Comic
was
ninjas.
during the Talia al Ghul character assassination phase. It used to be consensual, and then they went back and said, "Oh no, Batman can't have sex."
Oh, okay, that makes sense. They needed to
You
find.
mean like
Okay,
Batman
okay.
wouldn't eat out a girl, but Batman totally would?
that
No, he
was
wouldn't. He's
that
a
was
piece of shit.
that was
He's a
for
rich person.
I
I
know.
feel like Batman has enough like attachment issues that he definitely would prefer to be. I would prefer. I think he would prefer to interact with his partner than his partner interact with him. Like I feel like he has too many like trust issues otherwise. I think he would need that type of control. So
He just gets worried
Go
about his
down on a
senses
person?
getting blocked off while he's down there.
Uh,
What if someone attacks him from behind? He won't know.
well
Roger his lady friend and he has panic attacks. I don't like this conversation anymore.
He doesn't feel secure between a pair of thighs.
Hey, Trickster. Well, there's.
Trickster Faye?
I was going to say there is a character I think from Constantine's world, more or less, where it's basically the name is Stately Wayne Manor. It's supposed to be Batman, like a piece of Batman, and he doesn't have a good time sexually in ways that would probably not be good to talk about, but show what has happened with Batman in DC ways. Then again, if we're talking about that, we also have like Tarantula and Dick Grayson, and just heroes have a bad time in comics. So let's just put it there.
Superman has a good time. He kept
Now-
his Warworld costume in the closet for Lois.
Well, yeah, say that then, but then there was that whole comic where Clark gets.
Just. We're
Yes.
focusing on the
Yes,
nighttime
sorry.
now.
Let's focus on ninjas with mommy issues. There we go.
Yeah, ninjas with mommy issues.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby.
Hang on,
Let's
I'm
go.
gonna drop Superman's Warworld costume so you can see why he kept it for Lois.
Oh yeah, like,
Okay, thank you.
you can show the part where the son finds the in the closet.
Yeah,
Also-
poor John.
I really like her like sentai, like her suit design. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with that. That's so cute.
That's such a good suit. That's like right in just in the tube,
Yeah, I
You-
love it. I
you
was like, I
think
want
he
more full body
designed it?
images of this.
like a plug suit, right?
Yeah, he definitely put his own mom in there.
Oh no, not like this. I did not think that far ahead.
Toma did.
Wait. So if he put her in there and she's hooked up neurally, like, I gotta wonder. Do you think he plans on putting her consciousness into a robot because he's working on that?
I don't think.
You'll
And
see what he
technology
plans on
just
doing
isn't
in
there.
issue
Well,
5.
well,
I don't think
see,
it's
that's the-
anything quite
See,
so
well,
nice.
see, that's the thing. Okay, so what it ends up happening in the end with her, I don't think he planned that. I think he just got like triggered or something. Like
He got mad.
this is- I wanted
he
to
then
see.
coped.
Yeah, he seethed and then he coped and then he seethed a little more. So that's what I was wondering because I was like, there's no way he's just keeping her alive just out of like spite. Like I think he was just seething and coping. I wish we had a little more hints to what he actually planned to do before he like got triggered into what he actually did.
Yeah.
No spoilers, no other way, no spoilers.
We'll get there in a
Well, I
moment.
mean, we're gonna scroll past it, right?
Yeah, we spoil the whole thing, so you can spoil it if you want.
This is a discussion, not a reading.
This is what he left in the closet for Lois?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
King. This is king behavior. He was like, hey,
No,
Lois, don't worry, I got you.
This King didn't write the strip. Wasn't the writer.
Oh, okay, my
Sorry,
bad.
that's a
Not King Rufus.
I was trying to
Project.
make it a bad joke.
I know it was a bad joke. I was being silly with you.
Thank you.
Is that a throne in the background?
Yes, this is on War World.
A moon world?
War World.
Whoa, world!
What?
Oh, war world.
In fact,
Wait,
Guess
here,
what
who's that
happens?
guy
Guess what
behind
happens
going
there?
on?
yeah, here,
War?
here is their son finding it. Why did Dad keep his slave costume?
God, imagine the gentle femdom coming from Lois Lane to Superman. God, God, I wish
She's
that was me.
wonderful. Same.
And-
Anyway, continuing the conversation.
About turtles. You know, I have
GFD Chads, where are we at?
Where we at?
you
Hello?
know, there's a weird thing that I'm glad that they didn't do because they had every chance to do it in this.
What was
Mhm.
that?
And I'm glad they didn't try to make like a weird Lois turtle romance thing.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm
Human
glad they
turtles.
didn't
Because they
either.
did Because they did that in like the original movie, and then like in some of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle excerpts, where the turtles are talking really inappropriately about April O'Neil.
Yeah, like how they all want to
yeah.
bang her at the same time or something.
What?
I mean, basically, unfortunately.
Yeah,
And see, that's why I didn't like 2012, because like they have like Donnie just be like a weirdo who has a crush on her, but he's not normal about it, and she's clearly uncomfortable the whole time. And like towards the later seasons they try to make it so that she warms up to him, but she's clearly not into him. She wants to sleep with Casey because he's a kid her age.
yeah.
Anyway,
Let's go
And
back to-
also a human.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
he's
doesn't
also a
have a full
human.
wake-up.
hey,
yeah,
hey
exactly.
guys, what about turtle suicide?
I'm so sorry.
Also, when I saw this, I didn't know who it was. When I saw all the masks, like, wait, there's 4 turtles, right? This is just like a 4th random guy. Why do they have all of them? Then I realized after they taught it, but like,
Mm-hmm.
I miss,
Yeah,
my, miss
yeah.
my
It's
a warning.
brothers. I miss my father. Well,
Yeah.
got the
Yeah,
blame.
this is when I was like, oh, it's Black because he retired his. Then they're gonna show us who he actually is. Because when I saw him grab the sword, I was like, so that feels like something Leo would do. Like this whole sequence was like something Leo would do. But it also makes sense, like him in mourning, you know.
Also, man, her outfit's so good. I love the hat, and that was all.
And we never see it again. This is the best outfit. This scene is
G-Wagon
my favorite because
energy.
this is the best outfit in the entire comic. And they
Wow.
don't keep it. This should just be her main outfit.
I love the shawl around her neck.
Yeah.
It's such a useless shawl, though, and I do love
I
it.
love it. I love when the like futuristic tech, whatever stuff. It's just useless and like extra. It's so good.
And look how cute this is. Like the part where he like wakes up into like heaven for a second.
Yeah, but like, see how the paneling changes? Like when
Color.
he's in these like flashbacks. No, like the actual paneling itself changes. Like the action scenes are more like vertical and these are horizontal. They're stuck on top of each other. There's not really any like white except exactly where it needs
Yeah,
to
they
be.
get rid of the gutters. It's all full of that gold.
It's so pretty, and they do
pure.
it in every single like flash. It's just nice. I don't know. That was something that I noticed. She looks like
This
is it
thing
Belly
does
from
get into
JoJo?
something that did trouble me. It's really hard to take the emotional scenes seriously when half the characters in them are turtles.
No.
Fuck you,
Stop
asshole.
it.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you, buddy.
They're turtles. They have hearts. They have souls.
Yeah, turtle got a soul.
Yeah.
Also,
No,
you
they have
meanie
the
bun.
The
But
hell's your
they look
problem,
really
Valence?
silly.
Are you saying that mutant turtles can't have emotions?
Right? What?
No, it's well written. It's well written. They just look very silly.
also,
You're silly.
No.
You're a silly face, but
also
face.
look at like old lady April.
Yeah, old
I
lady
love her
April is
looks.
fucking sick.
I love how she looked in the scene. So good. They took away her massive knockers, and for that I am grateful.
They got blown
Or
off
she's-
in the explosion.
Oh, that makes sense.
They
I
have
lost my
Leo's son
arm,
got
my
broken.
leg, and 2 things I'll never get back.
Actually,
that
that's
day.
an interesting question. Do you think the boobies blow off in an explosion?
It's
Yes,
I,
you
it
can
had to
probably.
depend where
that.
the explosion was coming from.
I mean,
Right?
she lost an arm and a leg.
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
costs.
Like it's soft tissue, right?
Well,
Yeah, it is
look,
soft
yeah.
tissue.
if the face
But I mean,
if the face can deglove, then I think that could probably go off too.
Right.
I don't want to talk about degloving, please.
Okay, let's not do
true,
it.
true.
Okay. Yeah, so
Look at this cool image at the next issue previews.
Look at it. Oh, I also love that he's way more like ninja-like as well. If that,
yeah,
like,
they are. He is an actual ninja in this one, which is
Yeah.
pretty sick. 'cause
Also-
instead
usually
of just
they
being
aren't.
like, instead of just being a turtle that uses like ninja weapons and has no type of ninja attitude
He
or
has
feeling
honor.
whatsoever. He
Also,
does have honor.
I just noticed when I was reading through this, like, what's with all these variant covers? Like, this is like crazy amount of variant
'Cause it's-
covers. I was gonna say, was this like some Marvel
This is-
stuff?
This is a pretty. No, okay,
these
so
the
this
ones
is
by
retailer
Justin
exclusive.
Roiland.
cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is retailer exclusive stuff, so this is stuff specific to like one store. So one store is going to have these covers. And
That's-
also
Ah.
Eastman and Laird returning to the title. It's like that's a big deal.
Oh, okay.
Like, look at how many of them there are. That's a lot.
There's even a Justin Roiland one.
There is, but he got cleared, so it's fine.
Hey, Morty, I turned myself into a turtle, Morty. Look, I'm a Ninja Turtle. I'm gonna go hit my wife.
Don't do that.
That's not a good idea.
Yeah,
No.
Wait.
I like doing that.
Yeah, look at
Oh,
all these covers.
there's
like,
the Justin Roiland one.
It's kind of insane.
Wait, there's actually a Justin Roiland
Right
one?
here.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
there's,
yeah,
there's
there
actually
is.
several
Three
Justin
of 'em.
Roiland
Oy,
ones, 'cause
oy,
vey.
Oh my god,
Oy
there's
vey.
Rockefort one.
This came out in 2020. It's fine. It's fine. They
Oh,
didn't know
man.
yet.
I love Kenneth Rockefort. That's cool. Buy it. Oh, there's some good artists for these covers. Dang, they got good people.
Okay, so I have a question for the comic book enjoyers in the chat here, and also in the collab here.
I
What's
hate
the
comic books.
same? What is the point of all these variant covers? Like, why don't they just sell these as prints or something? I don't
'Cause
understand.
10,000 people buy comics, so you need to make them buy them like 5 or 6 times to keep the industry afloat.
Basically.
Oh, okay. That I guess that makes sense.
No,
It's
like
like
seriously.
Pokemon cards.
When I say 10,000, I am barely exaggerating. The number one selling book of the year usually sells like 100,000 issues.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
That's like the most unpopular manga.
So what
Ouch.
happened to
Yeah.
comic
Every-
books is we got obsessed with collecting covers and that kind of stuff. And it became more of a
Oh.
collector's thing than an actual reading thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's kind of
I
tragic.
don't know. Sometimes it's just hard to read them.
Also,
Then-
Every comic would be killed
How-
if it was in Shonen Jump.
Well, I have a question. So then, how do they make? Like, how do the writers and artists make money?
They
money?
don't.
Well, yeah, they don't.
Oh,
They get very little money. Especially for
Oftentimes,
independent companies, they get
No.
sometimes they don't get paid, like just straight up. The company will go out of business, and the artists and the writers will have to go to Twitter and say, "Hey, where's my paycheck for the books I did?"
if you get lucky, your comic might get adapted to a movie to get that money from royalties.
So basically, you have to hope you
Yeah.
have.
About
You have
that.
to hope. You have to
Yeah.
hope you make like Scott Pilgrim, basically.
Well, that's why most people are going indie and just publishing online. Why would you bother with all of this
Print.
comic printing and stuff when you can just have a Patreon set up and people can pay you?
Oh, I didn't realize it was that dire.
Yeah, we got.
Oh,
Jeez.
so we talk about that, but it's dire for the manga and anime industry too, isn't it?
Really?
Like,
Yeah, no, it's not good to be a mangaka.
yeah,
You either work yourself to death to make One Piece, or you fail repeatedly.
yeah, all of those big mangas that we talk about only exist because they managed to sell merchandise at some point.
It's oh,
Otherwise, think how many
And-
you've heard about that have just fallen by the wayside over time.
And in many ways, this is East versus West is a very common topic with manga versus comics. They each have their own flaws in how they treat the worker in said industry. Like you have like the assistant system in Japan, where basically the slave assistants that do a lot of the work.
Oh yeah, they do like backgrounds and colors and shadows and all whatever. Okay, yeah, I have seen examples of that, and they basically don't get paid. Like they're basically like paid like interns. Yeah, and they don't get paid, and they like still have to crunch, but they're doing it because they really like the artist, or they're a really huge fan of like the series.
And there's a big difference in expectations of comic fans. Like a lot of big comics have to have color, have to have they are colored. They're instead of whereas you can kind of get away with black and white in Japan. Someone's get away with it. Harsh way of putting it, I guess, but
You can get away with black and white here, but
indie comics do that more.
It's
Yeah,
an
if you're
indie.
The Walking Dead.
Yeah, even no, Walking Dead's doing comic. They got big enough they could do it now. They're actually doing.
Yeah,
What,
they-
the,
they're
Walk,
going-
the Walking Dead
Yeah,
was
going back
doing
to
massive
Walking
numbers at some point too, weren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
They're-
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Walking Dead got to be black and white and still popular, but most black and white books aren't
No.
popular.
Like I've read a few zombie books inspired by Walking Dead because they're also that black and white and all that such, and like they didn't do that well. They got cut and had to rush the last issue, so it's that style. So yeah,
No,
like
it's important to note that the comic we're reading right now was inspired by
By
a black and white comic.
exactly.
So.
So it goes to show how
Hmm.
those systems can be very similar and different. Because like Big 2 being colored does change it a lot. Like Greg Land is one of the most joked upon artists you can think of. Like, he traces stuff, but like, he gets the work done, and they need color work, line work, all this stuff done by the week.
Okay, then quick question. Do you think comics would sorry to make this about
No,
comics.
no, no,
it's just
please,
wanted
this is Comic
yeah,
Club.
so much
Oh no, the Comics Collab is about comics.
Why is the
right?
comic club talking about comics? Change channel.
Well, like, do you think the comic industry would benefit from primarily becoming black and white?
That would get a lot
No.
of
Kind
colors.
of like the manga
You
industry?
couldn't do that at
You,
this
you
point.
couldn't do that at the point because of the tradition. Also, that would just get a lot of colorists out of jobs.
Oh, that's true. There are people who still. Oh,
Their job's
no, I
coloring.
didn't think about that. Yeah.
One of the biggest issues of comics is just like we had a monopolistic distribution service that restricted comics instead of being at the newsstand, at the Walmart, at the store, to specialized shops that were fewer and fewer far between as the time goes. Diamond distribution monopoly was a big mistake that it even gets called out by SpongeBob of all people. I mean, I'll bring that image up because like even SpongeBob.
That's because SpongeBob was hit by that. Didn't he have a comic series through? Who was it?
I mean,
Fuck it, whatever.
Nick had their
Yeah,
own
it
like
doesn't matter.
magazine.
Yeah,
I
there's lots
remember
of
their
things that could be
advertising
done.
for that was incredible.
Oh, yeah.
Annoy your kids to get this magazine, kids.
Based.
Yeah, here we go. Here is SpongeBob literally talking about the issues of comic industry. It's the day all the graphic literature shops can provide gratis samples of their wares in a pathetic effort to bolster an industry which has spent the last 2 decades in a death spiral brought on by lethal interaction between lack of variety and a monopolistic distribution system.
Oof, SpongeBob, please.
Thank you, SpongeBob.
But
We
he's
need to
right.
he's right, and he should say it.
He do be spitting.
Let him
I would
cook.
absolutely listen to this SpongeBob if he talked to me.
True.
This SpongeBob knows the
Gosh,
stuff.
that's crazy.
Although I do gotta say, we always talk about like, I mean, capes are dominant. They're the big thing. They're like the majority. But like, you talked about earlier how Comic Club has mainly been indie for a while. We've managed to find a lot of non-cape stuff to go through, which I kind of shows that it's always still there. It's just less on the forefront that isn't quite conscious. Like, I've read like some really good horror stuff recently. I've read some like, I've read.
Funny.
Correct. That's why I did read that one. I tried to I showed it to you a little while ago because I thought
Yeah.
you'd enjoy the magic part of it. And so this print system is very much like we only know cape stuff, but I like that we do still have like people talk about where this genre go, where this genre go. Well, it's always been there. It's just not advertised or popularized.
Except
Yeah.
for horror and crime comics, which were illegal between 1950 and 1970.
But yeah.
Really?
Comics Code.
That's so...
They were
Oh yeah, it was like indecent or something.
the code. They
Yeah.
under comics comic with an X at the end. Underground stuff. Those were still there. It's just the code got in the way of a lot of stuff.
Those were in horror comics. That
Well,
was
I'm
just
just saying-
Crumb drawing
well,
big
yeah,
titties,
well, yeah,
saying,
I'm-
"Hey, look at these big titties I drew."
Oh yeah, Crumb
That
had
was awesome.
Crumb had his
The
style.
worst.
I think my favorite Crumb reference I ever saw was like someone compared Kimmy Spice to you know being like a Crumb woman, like from that perspective, which I really loved.
Crumb
A what?
So basically, I have to go to Twitter to find it. But it's a really really good quote referencing both of them. But yeah, no, so like basically those comics are always still there. It's just like capes took over everything and killed off the majority of the rest of them. Like you had your survivors, but capes basically took over, and you know that's what comics are nowadays in the West. Well, America West.
Unfortunately.
France has their stuff.
So tragic.
Europe has
It's
theirs.
France
important.
has-
I think it's
France
also
has
England
important
has
to know.
Judge Dredd, and everyone
Oh
loves it.
boy,
Who's Judge Dredd? Let me Google.
Sylvester Stallone.
it's still best.
Oh.
Rat burger. It's good.
Our turtle superheroes. Yeah, vigilantes.
He looks like Captain Falcon.
I think Judge Dredd predates Captain Falcon by 20 years.
I believe it from the
Yeah,
most
Judge
older
Dredd's
things
from
I'm
the 70s.
finding.
Yeah,
Oh, Captain Falcon stole from Judge Dredd. I see. I understand.
typical Japanese
These
media
blocks are
stealing
under
things
arrest.
from the West.
But yes, turtles.
Turtles?
Turtles.
Turtles.
Okay.
What about
So-
turtles?
Oh,
This is one of the first big Frank Miller knockoff scenes. So April starting in bed, and especially 4 pages in, that's just born again.
Born Again.
Is that?
Yeah, Daredevil Born
Oh,
Again.
here we go.
Oh,
I
yeah,
scrolled down
I
to it.
see what
Sorry,
you're
I didn't get to the
saying.
page yet. This is what I was referencing, by
Yeah,
the way, earlier.
yeah, that one.
Yeah, I like those. I like
Yeah,
the
so Frank-
flashbacks. Like,
Yeah, like see how the paneling is like
Denser
it's
now?
just good. I like it. Yeah, just you can. It's so drastically different and like it's just nice. I don't know.
we also just like burst into, hey, we're getting married, which is like nice. You get the we get
It's so nice that we're being married. I hope nothing
Bad.
bad happens. Oh no, Raphael, what are you
What,
doing
2
here?
days retirement?
Oh no! He's getting all the red Kool-Aid on their clean wood
Yeah.
floors.
Look at all that food they make. Their corn is on the floor. They lost their turkey. The salad is everywhere.
hell that
Is this
humanity.
Thanksgiving? It has to
Yeah,
be.
it's supposed to be
Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
yeah, it has to be Thanksgiving from how like what all they have.
Fun for Thanksgiving.
If Ralph was smart, he would have just pulled the sheet off, knocking none of the food away, and then lights went down on it.
It was 3
3 days
days.
to make potato salad.
Oh, SpongeBob.
3 days.
SpongeBob.
Oh, it's a reference. I see.
Okay, so yeah, this image here very much Born Again, which every issue of Born Again starts with Matt Murdock sleeping somewhere, but as it goes on, he gets pushed up into the corner as his life completely falls apart.
I like the prosthesis they have. Oh. Yeah, that I see it now. That Miller, oh, Mazzucchelli.
Yeah, hey, Daredevil Born Again is really good. We should probably do it at some point.
Okie dokie. I've never
dokie.
read a Daredevil
Oh,
comic.
this is so cool. The progression
Man,
of his breakdown.
I feel sadder and sadder with each
It's
one
okay,
of these
he's
that you put.
He's
Yeah.
born again. Look, he's fine. He's taking it up. He's Jesus now.
Oh, no.
No, not Jesus. I mean, Jesus is okay, but
Just jeez.
Listen, Matt Murdock is a
Jeez.
very Catholic man. You can tell because he very rarely follows much Catholicism, but he's very guilty about not.
Look. C&E is valid. C&E is valid. Yeah, C&E is okay, and we have Splinter getting just like, dang,
He got murked.
almost.
Hell yeah,
Poor
Born Again is so good,
Splinter.
Trickster Face.
Thanks, Tristan. Then we'll have to put that on the agenda. We have a big docket of comics that we're gonna talk about. It just keeps growing. I love it. We basically always just, as this goes on, we meet more and more cool people that know comic stuff, and we're always like, man, let's do something with them. Always having a good time. So I'm glad we managed to make this one happen with Tillman and
See,
Rippy.
everybody says they don't read comics, but then you talk to them a little bit, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I used to read blah 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 blah."
And you hook
See,
them.
they have their true selves somewhere in there.
You hook them, and then
Not to get old Scott McCloud about it, but people are reading more comics than ever. They just don't realize it because it's not a superhero comic.
and
I like
that's
webcomics.
based.
Yeah, same.
I love webcomics. I have a bunch I read like daily.
Yeah, my favorite webcomic is questionable content.
Why?
I don't believe that one bit.
Let's see what that is.
It's a mistake.
Oh, boy, Ari.
no.
Okay.
This looks awful.
Okay, you want to like? Okay, Willis, please. Oh no.
Oh, is this one of those like 2006
It's constantly
or
going.
7
It's
single
It started in
single white
2003.
guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, like single white guy who makes like a weird here's my roommate in relationship, but
it
it's
gets
all kind of
crazier.
bad.
It gets. I'll just say one of my favorite moments when Kills Spinning Demons. Oh my god, Charlie Flea or something. Kills Spinning Demons is amazing. But my favorite moment of Willis's content was the time somebody accused of him of being fat phobic, and so he stabbed his hand.
Oh.
What?
Oh yeah,
Like
the
his actual
Tumblr
hand?
post.
Yes.
Yes, he posted
What?
it on Tumblr.
He basically drew. So what happened was he drew one of the characters that is known to be chubby in a swimsuit, and that got him called fat phobic. And so
Because he didn't draw her with like a stomach or something. Basically, he drew her as like a wide, like average size woman, I guess.
which he kind of already was in the comic, I guess.
Yeah, basically.
But because of that, he just had a mental breakdown over that and really stabbed his hand, so he couldn't do art for him.
Ooh. So, how
was
about
really-
something
it was
good
really
like
weird.
Unsounded, maybe?
Wait. Did you say Unsounded?
I did.
I'm now going to have to pester you about Unsounded forever because I love that comic. Cope is the best. Actually, Cope is fantastic.
It is. I love her work.
Her work is so good. He just writes perfectly. Man, those are such good characters. Now I'm glad to do like webcomic issue of one of these days. Webcomic club.
Don't invite me.
I will. But you have,
Aw.
what Homestar Runner? We can talk about Homestar for a little bit.
That doesn't
Yeah.
count.
It does count, Nelson.
Does.
Correct, fool. Zombie
you know-
wizard and weird kid. Yes.
There's also like comics that are still going like after 10 years that I'm thoroughly impressed with.
Like
Uh
Sinfest is one that was from like 2000.
no, I'm not impressed with Sinfest.
I'm just saying that
Yeah, no.
it has age to it though.
No.
I love
That's
Sinfest.
a
It has
Scott Adams
proven
sort of trajectory.
it's proven that horseshoe theory is correct.
You mean boomeranging?
Oh, this is the one by Ishida. Okay, I know
Yeah.
what this is.
Yeah, no, like
Another-
webcomics are cool.
I was thinking more of my favorite example is Two Kinds.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so the only thing I know about Two Kinds is that the guy who created it is Markiplier's brother. And I discovered this before I knew who Markiplier was.
So you found Markiplier and said,
Who
"Hey,
the
this
hell
is
is
the Two Kinds guy,
Markiplier?
brother."
Yes, yes.
Oops.
Because like they're so separated, it's hard to believe, and you wouldn't think that that's a real fact.
Markiplier is just a big Let's Play YouTuber type.
Yeah.
But he's a person and also doesn't have tits, so I don't think you'd be interested.
So my favorite thing about Two Kinds is that it has that like how to draw manga from 2002 look, and it has maintained it for its entire run.
Yeah.
And they
He
love
knows
it.
what he's about.
Control-
He knows what he's about.
I know.
Control Delete still goes on.
Shut up, no it doesn't. You're lying to
Yes,
me.
it does.
Is Penny
He's still
Arcade
publishing
still
regular.
around?
In the
Yes,
arcades.
Penny Arcade is still around.
Axe
Oh
is
my
still a
God.
thing.
Arcade's
Yes.
still around 'cause
You
it's
want to know
on
the best
Xbox.
one? Mega
What?
Tokyo is still
Yeah.
going.
Yep, I knew that
Uh,
one.
Piro-san has a Twitch channel where he streams himself drawing.
No way.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And the art, well, I mean, I guess it's better, but it's not that much different. Oh my gosh.
Here, I will
Okay,
link
when
him.
I'm sorry. When I say that, I'm not saying it as an insult. It's just like I expect, like in 20 years, I expect an artist to have a completely different style. You know? So I'm like, it's insane to me when an artist is able to
Consistency.
maintain their style for like 20 years. I'm just like, what is going on?
He knows what he's about.
Yeah, see?
Right.
Piro
What's it
is
about?
Piro is streaming on Twitch if you ever want to go see him.
Well, the last time he streamed was 22 days ago.
Which is a shame.
Maybe he's taking a small break. Needs a little vacay.
Yeah, like I'm
Oh, of
sure if
course,
we
you
go to
can't
his
burn out
Twitter,
from drawing Mega Tokyo.
I'm sure he's tweeting something right now.
Ooh.
I'm gonna look up the longest running webcomics because now I have to know.
I think it's this one furry one that's really old.
Is it the fox one? Or is it the one with the cats?
Bittersweet
I
Candy
believe
Bowl,
you mean
maybe?
Lackadaisy.
Yeah, I was
No,
thinking, okay, that's
Lackadaisy-
Lackadaisy, I
got
think
mine.
is
Also,
kind of recent though.
I
There's
think
one with
I think one of
foxes
the
that's been around
longest
for a long
running
time.
is Giant in the Playground, possibly.
I know another long running one is Outsider. It's the blue space elf one.
Blue space.
It's a
Faux pas. I was thinking of faux pas.
Apparently, it's Kevin and Kel.
Is it
What?
still going?
Oh,
Kevin and Kel is a furry comedy web comic
that's
strip
yep.
by Syndicate. Yep.
Evan and Kel.
Kevin
It's
and
95.
Ah,
Huh.
being on the internet since '95, the archive that you would have to go to find that furry art.
Oof.
Right? Oh, I love this style. It's so newspapery.
I know. It's way better than the furry comics that I saw when I was younger.
So the one I was thinking of is faux pas of this person called Oz Foxers, and it's been running for a pretty long time too.
Oh, this style looks familiar.
Yeah, this person has drawn a ton of art, like a ton of art. Ah, I haven't
kinda
read this
reminds
in
me of-
like years.
Yeah, still running. I'm always impressed by how long people just keep going.
Yeah,
Some
not even
people
an
just have
insult
that
to
in
it.
them.
As long as you've got like
A
You
story
know,
to tell?
100 people willing to give you $2 on Patreon. You can keep your terrible webcomic going forever.
Well, as long as you're
Aw,
willing
but
to draw it
true.
too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I expect the people
Coming
to
of
lose
age is
interest.
big
I would
still.
lose
I'm
interest.
amused by that.
What is coming of age?
Dumbing of age.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
oh no.
Oh, dumbing it. What is dumbing
Oh,
it? Dumbing.
Robert Brown says that Piro's son's father died recently. That's very
Oh
sad.
no.
Oh.
This also looks kind of bad. What is this?
Actually,
It's part of the Slipshine, all that area. It's
Oh, it's Slipshine
I
even
love
still around?
Slipshine. It was like one of my biggest inspirations to start comicking. Not gonna lie. Which I
Isn't
find
Splitshine the
hilarious.
one that published Moon over June?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I do remember Slipshine. Slipshine used to have a lot of like lesbian webcomics. I remember because
I'm
that's
still
where I
trying
would
to
read
find
them.
I'm still trying to find an archive of Moon over June that I can read
No,
them.
you're
on
not.
stream.
No, you're
Stop.
not.
Yes, I am.
No,
If
you're
you
not.
want one,
Stop.
I can get it to. I can get you one, but you really don't want it.
Give it to
You
me.
don't want that. You don't
No,
want
you,
that,
you
Nelson.
don't want
You
it.
don't
I'm gonna
want
read it on
that.
stream. I'm gonna read it on stream. What are you gonna do about it?
Why would
we're
you
doing
expose
nothing.
your loving, beautiful audience to that? Why would you do
Loving-
that?
They love you, Nelson. They don't need to suffer like that.
I hate my fans. I think
I can
chat
give you
sucks.
Let me give you Suicide for Hire instead.
Well,
Something.
I'll help you know.
Anything.
I'll help you know. I'll find it for you.
What's that other? There's another comic that isn't Slipshine. It was on actually like DeviantArt, but it had the same weird energy. But the art was way better. But it had the same weird writing and energy as Moon over June. It was another like weird like, haha, we're a lesbian webcomic, but I don't think it's actually written by lesbians because all of this writing is really weird. Sorry,
That's a
this
lot
is
of
not
them.
about turtles. Yeah, there is a lot
Right,
of them. I'm
right.
so
Back,
sorry.
back on track. Back on track.
I'm sorry. Ah.
It's okay. This is what the comic
No.
club is about. It's comics. Comics is a discussion tool.
Yeah, you should have seen how much we talked about comics when Evan Dorkin was here.
Oh man, that was. We talked the heck out of comics on
we
that
didn't
one.
we didn't talk about his comic at all.
We didn't get a
He
single.
he wrote the damn thing and he didn't want to talk about it.
I gotta go.
I don't think he didn't want to talk about it. I think he just had literally no priority with what he wanted to talk about.
Yeah, I
Judging
mean,
by the
for-
fact he kept going for 2 fucking hours after the stream ended.
It was so good.
Like, yeah, from what I remember, it was kind of incredible. He just had so many stories. Like, so many stories.
I gotta email him again one of these days. But yeah, look at April with a cool like prosthesis.
Yeah, so, oh gosh, I love I when I saw this scene, I was like, it's always an arm and a leg. Always. It just
Yeah, that's how much.
looks
That's how
cool.
much. That's how much it cost.
Maybe we can email Brian Lee O'Malley and see if he wants to talk about comics.
I mean, I'm always glad if anyone ever wants to get a person on here that's industry wise.
Who's Brian Lee O'Malley?
Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? What's Scott Pilgrim?
Oh, okay, yeah, the good point. Seconds.
Stop.
Lost in
There
Oh,
we
Space.
go.
seconds. Yeah,
There-
okay,
oh,
we can get him on
yeah,
here.
Seconds. Please, I'd love to.
Thank you, Carp.
Seconds is good. I like Seconds.
I don't have a movable prosthesis, something other than.
I don't know. I've had
one.
I've had a lot of comic artists ignore my DMs before, so I'm always a little wary on trying to get them in.
We could probably get Nick Cagnetti, who did Pink Lemonade, on. He answered my email really quickly.
Oh, cool.
Base?
Lemonade. I can't spell. Oh, I should have typed comic, huh?
Yeah, that's the trouble with a lot of comic titles. You do need to add comic at the end because they are just
Oh,
words.
Yeah.
Charlie Fool.
Whoa, this art is really, really good. I love colorful stuff like this.
Yeah, Pink Lemonade is like really good. Excellent book.
Well, I mean, there's a thing you can have a prosthesis of. That mathematician, Tycho. I don't know. There's but he had a fake nose.
What's that? Penny Arcade again? Let's go.
Tycho, yes.
Yo, let's get Gabe and Tycho on.
Let's try.
I like this style for Pink Lemonade.
Yeah,
kinda
it's
dope.
yeah, it's really cool.
I'll put it up. That looks awesome. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's
Yes.
read that next.
I'm.
For
You know
sure.
what?
You've said let's read that next to like 3 different
That's-
comics.
well,
since-
I like comic books.
Wait,
Fuck.
clip that. Clip it.
Are you sure?
Clip
You're
it.
No,
not-
don't clip that.
Got him!
Go.
Got him.
We got him, FBI.
I think we've got April. I think we've got April lined up already, but we can do it for May.
What are we doing for April?
Ballad of Halo Jones.
The Ballad of what?
Halo Jones. It's an Alan Moore book.
Oh,
I'm in.
I'm in.
That's all you had to say.
Alan Moore.
All you had to say was, I am an Alan Moore dick writer. I am here
I
for
thought you didn't like
Alan Moore.
comics.
That's
Yeah,
Alan
most
Moore.
people who like Alan Moore then claim they don't like comics. 'cause,
Yeah,
you know, they read
exactly.
graphic novels.
I
Exactly.
read graphic novels
exactly
and
it,
I buy movable, opposable action figures. They're not dolls.
Oh, they're dolls.
Charlie.
They're
I
ball
love-
jointed dolls, if anything.
Yeah, I love your ball door into doll collections. Beautiful. When are you gonna take them out of the package?
Never? Mention box? Grade A ranked box? Never. That's actually one of the reasons why I stopped buying collectibles, because I wanted to play with my toys and not just have them.
That's why you
So
got into Kamen Rider, right? Because you can play with
no.
the wooden belt.
Oh my god, and I still have so many belts too. You don't even know.
It's not wrestling belts. Those are pretty penny as well.
Oh yeah, they are.
Also, when I was reading this comic, I thought she was crazy for a second. Like she was like, you know, Mikey crazy when she said, "Hey, Casey." You see the mask. I was like, wait, did she go
To be
insane?
fair, she is crazy.
Is she
Yeah,
though?
She's the leader of an
No.
underground
That's
resistance who
so
talks to her
funny.
dead
Thanks,
husband.
Tixer Frey.
Yeah, she's
Thanks,
in
Nick, for
mourning.
But I thought she
For
was.
like 30 years. Or
She's
16
been in
years.
mourning for like
16.
No,
16
yeah.
years.
I thought this was.
You never stop loving someone.
Also,
I
she's
never
literally a
stopped
mutant.
loving
But no,
you.
I'm,
No,
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 she's
no,
not.
no, no,
No,
no,
she's
no,
not.
no,
She's
no,
like
no,
a
no, no.
cyborg.
No. She has mutants woven into her DNA, but she's not a mutant. It's like when you have the recessive trait, but you're
Okay.
not like, you don't have the disease.
but,
Her
Right.
daughter,
But when-
unfortunately.
And just like that recessive trait, it comes out in her daughter, full force. Wait, no, that's
X-Men.
not how it works.
well, no, because Casey
When
also had it.
when two partners have a recessive trait, there's a 1 in 4 chance that. Did you fall asleep during biology?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You're
that
thinking
makes
about other
sense.
biology.
Yeah, I did
Wait,
many
wait,
times.
Wait.
But what I was
hold
saying
on.
was, I thought she was crazy saying Casey, but then I realized no, she's talking about her daughter Casey. For a little help here. Like you see
I
this,
really like that.
you see the scene where they look in the mask. Oh, she like saying like is she saying like Mikey like has a ghost? No, she's just asking for her daughter.
Yeah, I like that they kind of set that up. I wish they'd given more, more.
Pay off to that
like,
joke.
Yes, exactly. It's like, oh, haha, it's her daughter, but like, give us a hint, like, show like a purse or some like a hat or something to let us know that someone else does live there, so it's not like, oh, she's crazy too, haha. You know, I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's very quick.
Also, I like the designs of them just like sitting at the table.
So
Yeah.
wait, Nelson, you brought up something. April has a recessive mutant gene, and original Casey had a recessive mutant gene. I'm guessing, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
so they have
I
goes
guess.
by exposed to the
Yes.
mutant gene through the
So-
turtles.
Yeah.
And so now the daughter has the mutant genome.
Both of them, yes, because they both got
exactly.
2 recessive equals 1 activation.
So does
there's
that
a
mean
lower
does-
chance,
Does
but
that
yes.
mean Michelangelo is able to breed with Casey?
No.
Well,
That's
No.
That's,
I mean,
No,
if,
because they have mutagen. They don't have a gene, they have mutagen, which is like a specific chemical.
they're still different species.
I mean, I'm sure with
Yeah,
the right
but we
science.
just discovered that dolphins can breed with anything.
But,
That
No, we
doesn't
didn't.
sound-
No, we
We
didn't.
did.
What?
No, we didn't.
When?
We did. We did.
Where?
Sorry.
No,
Uh,
we didn't.
Toma,
did.
please, I need you to prove this.
Okay.
Also, we gonna see Shredder's like, daughter look cool.
Oh yeah.
Karai.
Yeah, she's hot.
Hey, have you heard of the Frank Miller character Electra?
I was
I
gonna
know.
say that's just that was
Like
so
they're
rad.
not even shying away
So
from
who
it.
is this? Who is this Frank Miller person, and why do you mention them every few pages?
Daredevil. He did Daredevil, and that's what Teenage Mutant
yeah,
is a
Frank-
parody of.
Yeah, Frank Miller did the Daredevil run that made Daredevil all gritty and cool and good.
Oh, I
And
see.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles started as a parody of that.
And so one of the Daredevil character, well, not really, but like Elektra's Red Ninja lady.
Yeah, but the headband especially is that's just what her design is.
Whale
This is
dolphin
just bad.
Frank
hybrids.
Miller is also well known for a lot of other stuff that has been made into movies quite often. So
A wolfen.
Yeah, he was also the one responsible for
Yeah, so
Sin
Batman
City
being
300,
cool.
Batman: The Dark Knight, or Dark Knight Returns, whatever.
I see.
That's not every speech. That's just a wolfen.
Here we go.
All right, all right.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Frank Miller is one of the most important comic book artists ever, despite the fact that we all sort of make fun of him nowadays.
Yeah, after 9/11, he did go a little bit
He
crazy.
went
but
off
that
the deep
applies to
end.
most
He went uncrazy.
people.
He got
Anyway,
better.
so
He got better.
My favorite comic book story is how Frank Miller wrote a story about Batman going to the Middle East and beating the shit out of people there. And then
Sorry?
Holy
DC
Terror.
was like, no, we can't publish this. This is really bad.
I saw.
So he scribbled over Batman very hastily and made a new superhero called the Fixer, who goes to the Middle East and beats up people there. And that's the comic. It's called Holy Terror.
I've seen I've seen an edit rendition that actually quote unquote restores the Batman-esque to it and redraws the Batman features upon every page, and also does the Catwoman features for the Catwoman character we have. So there is a version of Holy Terror that is DC Holy Terror, basically.
There is actually
Boy.
also a Batman Elseworld called Holy Terror, which is a completely different thing.
It's a very different comic.
Batman Holy Terror is basically Elseworlds where America gets ruled by Cromwell, so it's like theocracy, and Batman's like a preacher in the theocracy. It's a mess. But the Elseworlds in that time period were a lot of random, just stick it to the wall crazy. You get some good from that, you get some bad from that.
They still are. Nothing has changed.
True, but like
No.
I mean, like
Jurassic League is actually very serious and good and important.
I can't believe. Oh my god! All right, fine. I'll check out Jurassic League at some point. I've heard
I'm
it's
lying.
good.
I'm lying. Well, no, it's probably fine. It's Daniel Warren Johnson, but read like one of his good books. Read like Murder Falcon or Do a Powerbomb or something.
Murder Falcon. Okay, duly noted.
let's look at this cool like battle sequence. They're just constantly death arrows.
By the way, I would like to mention that in the Tick comics, there is a character called Oedipus who looks just like Elektra. It's very funny
Jesus Christ.
for intellectuals.
Oh,
like
Elektra.
myself.
Greek mythology. How fun.
She was
Anyway,
supposed to be the Tick's love interest at first.
So there's Elektra, allegedly different character to this one that
Okay, so-
Raph is fighting here.
So you have this character. We have this character. Actually, there's a difference.
Different people, by the way.
They're very different.
They're very
Mhm.
different.
Very
She's
different.
fully clothed. That woman is scantily clad. Come on now.
Come on.
Come on. Different.
Of course, she's got leggings on. That completely changes things.
She got cold. She got
Yeah.
cold this night and had to put the leggings on. That's just how I love their fighting style. Like just like the size, the sword, into the water they go, and they go swim with the fishes.
But someone gets saved and the other not.
Oh, this
Yes.
one page is so good. Just like the last rain thing tumbling down.
Oh,
Yep.
Ras.
all he really had to do was like tie something to her, and she would have drowned because he's so heavy. She would have just sank.
Yeah, if she
Yeah,
had
but
just gotten
he's-
entangled, none of this
Yeah.
comic would have had to happen.
Exactly. Easy.
GG.
But then
And
again,
GSM
Ralph-
would have still been insane.
That's
With grief.
yeah. That's when he's
Haha.
back when he was weak. Yeah, we get some nice scenes of April and them, and like they're happy they're alive. They're like, oh hey, I thought I was the only one. No, you're not. We're still alive.
They like how he aged the turtle. It just looks
Like,
really silly. I was like,
Yeah.
it answered the questions of how do you make a turtle look
Oh,
old?
Give him wrinkles.
It's just
That's
very
what does look
interesting.
like by
Also-
default.
Really?
Also, courtesy of the black market, real eggs. I appreciate that. That's some.
I
nice-
just
nice pandering.
started reading Chew, so
Oh.
Chew
how are you
is
enjoying it?
good.
Yeah, Chew is
I
good.
finished the first omnibus where they just got off with the island where the weird fruits are. So
I know.
it's pretty good so far. I'm not sure how much I want to read of this, but I'll
And-
keep reading.
I know they recently, like 2020, the guy made a new series with. But it's not CHEW, it's CHU. Yeah,
Yeah, it's about his sister.
Yeah.
But the artist is doing Farmhand, which is good.
And so many good comics with people that know them. I love learning all these things. Also, we get some egg destruction and hey it's okay. She's alive. Wait, he's alive? Nope. Meet my daughter. Which
Casey
And
might
now
really
she's
know.
back to boring outfits.
Yeah,
which she will
literally,
stay in.
they went from making her look so cool to making her look like a generic female comic book character, except she has a reasonable breast size.
It's
Hate it
it's
here.
almost
She's
like
got
they
pretty
had to
big
save the
breasts.
black for everything else in the comic.
So lame. They could have at
Listen,
least
there's
made
a
her look
reason
cool
inking is
forever.
its own job in the art process.
True.
After the first issue, I am tired of drawing these wings on this woman. Please stop designing her this way.
Redesign her.
That's unironically what happens all
all
the time.
Mm-hmm. If your design
Yeah,
can't
it's
be
why
drawn.
Cell never shows up in Dragon Ball again, because Toriyama was like, why did I cover this man in dots? Fuck drawing this again, ever.
I love Cells. He's my favorite of them. I'm sad he was never used again. Oh, Easter's soon. You're right, Garp. Easter is soon. Oh, I have plans for that. Anyways, I just love how crazy this
Is it
guy
an
is.
egg hunt?
Not an egg hunt. I'd probably do one of those next year because I want to organize with people, and it's a little late for that. But I got plans. I do. I will want.
He's going on an egg date with an egg woman.
Ooh.
No, I'm not. No.
Good luck on your egg date with your egg woman. I hope you have a wonderful
there's no other egg woman
time
I'm
in your
dating.
egg basket.
No. That's no.
Listen, Egg, you've been an established comic character for what? 2 years now? Year and a half? It's time you have the gender bent version of you come out,
Oh,
and
Eggy.
you know we got product
No.
we need to move. Okay.
I'll get a sidekick first before that.
Yeah, she's a female.
Oh, she'll be so yoky.
Yeah. You have to make her like super cool and serious and not into jokes to like juxtapose his like silliness and jokiness. She also has to be super edgy and cool.
Yeah, we need the Egg extended universe now.
The
No,
extended
she has to be a
universe.
larger egg, Charlie. Get it together. She's got to be a larger egg.
So a large
She's
brown egg.
gotta be
Gotcha.
like a slime girl with egg coloring, like a yellow and
That's-
white sort of coloration.
You
Heavy breathing.
joke.
Heavy breathing. I'm drawing.
Are you writing this down, Egg?
I'm a little too as I was going to say is that there's actually already an egg slime out there, Eggaman. I keep up on the extended egg as many eggs that VTubers out there. They keep rebranding, so I can never get a. I've always wanted to do. Okay, so I have a dumb idea. It's already dead, but I've always wanted to do a whole like Amogus 12-person egg carton collab, just because I thought the idea of Egg is imposter and everyone being named Egg or some variation of Egg was hilarious, and I've always just had that in my yolk. And I know Amogus is dead, but I've always still had that like faint dream of thinking of that ever happening.
It's never dead. It's never dead if you want to make it alive.
Well, well, it's not me that's in charge of making it alive. It's VTubers becoming egg themed. But
Yeah, come on, Egg. The dreams don't die.
So what happened was I got like my the most I've gotten is 6. I've gotten to a half carton before like one of them became an ant and quit. One of them became a vampire and quit. And
Jeez, what is the curse of eggs over here?
Eggs hatch. That's what they do.
Yeah.
True.
Most of the time,
can't
they
wait.
don't stay eggs for very
I
long.
can't wait for egg to hatch. It's gonna
Egg
be
is
a
just
beautiful
hard-boiled.
fish.
fish.
Hey, cover yourself in Sin City bandages and become hard boiled.
But yes, I have semi plans for Easter. I might, the timing wise is a little tricky for it. It might be a week early or so, but it's still gonna be happening for sure. And otherwise, yeah, crack under pressure. I don't crack under pressure. I don't crack. Brands won't save you, it seems. Thank you, Robert. But in general, I do. The egg time is coming up. There's like 3 egg holidays I kind of celebrate. We have World Egg Day, National Egg Day, and Easter. Those are the 3 egg themed holidays I can think of. But this guy, he's cracking. He's like going crazy. Also, he's kind of into
Yes.
his subordinates. Like, he just kills a dude.
Well, I mean,
Oh, kills a dude. Wait,
Yeah,
wait till
'cause
like
it-
2 pages from
Yeah,
there.
like, he doesn't. Right, he doesn't appreciate weakness.
You're raised to the
Yeah.
new
The
rank.
panel is brutal.
Yeah, robot crows eating a dude's skull. I thought it was like wow, red skull. Oh, that time there. Also, I just like really enjoy this like the scene of just like this, like grungy, just like kitchen.
it's a well lived in kitchen.
Exactly.
And it's in a sewer. Like, as far as it goes, for a kitchen in a sewer, I think this is as clean as you can possibly make the thing.
No,
Yeah.
come on.
Like, I'm glad I haven't seen a single roach. I am appreciative.
Honestly,
I wish I
yeah,
saw a
they're in a
rat.
sewer. What's going on? Also, look at all those eggs. Holy crap!
That's a
I
little
know.
graphic.
Egg massacre.
It's okay, the chicken eggs. I don't mind.
2 brutal panels in a row: the skull being eaten, and then a bunch of eggshells.
They're chicken eggs, so it's fine. I won't be that upset about it because I can eat chicken eggs myself too. Not cannibalism there. Fine.
Are you
Wow.
not a
Chickens
chicken
eat
egg?
chicken
I'm
eggs.
not.
They're
I'm
brutal.
I'm an egg.
Well, what kind of egg?
An egg.
He hatches into a bigger egg.
Fair
I don't
enough.
like this.
Man,
I don't like egg lore.
Egg lore is excellent, guys.
Egglaw's, Egglaw's incredible.
Animal egg.
Now I want eggs. I want
I want
scrambled
eggs
eggs,
too.
actually.
Oh my gosh, I want a hard boiled egg. Oh, soft boiled egg actually.
No.
I should maybe swap. Hey, Nelson. Let's get closer to me on the screen. Yeah, let's swap places. I'm kind of surrounded at the moment.
Don't look at me. I ate like 8 eggs today.
Valence? Yeah, energy power. I mean, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, eggs are full of energy, so
Oh,
The secret power of the Marvelverse. Eggs!
Look, I can't help that some of us are obligated carnivores.
Wait, is egg? I feel like egg isn't considered meat.
It's a
egg isn't
protein.
meat.
yeah, but so
It's
are
meat.
peanuts. Peanuts are like protein.
No, they're not. They're fat.
Legumes.
Are they really protein?
Yeah, they're
They
protein.
sort of have
Legumes.
protein.
Legumes have
I thought
protein.
they were mostly fatty.
It's mostly fat.
Yeah.
But it's still
Did you know
protein.
that you're not supposed to eat like a whole thing of nuts in one sitting because you could make yourself seriously sick?
What about your
Yes.
boyfriend's
A
nuts?
lot of nuts have chemicals in them to keep predators from just like
Yeah,
eating all
like,
their babies.
If you eat a ton of Brazil nuts, you can get radiation poisoning or.
Oh, I know that
I
house
love Brazil
episode.
There's-
nuts. Don't you say that.
there's
I eat Brazil nuts
also-
every day.
No, I know
Yeah.
they're good. I know that, and then when I have access to Brazil
That's
nuts, I'm just like, yeah,
nuts!
fucking whatever.
Oh,
If this poisons me, so be it.
Yeah,
Worthwhile.
There's-
it's worth going out like that.
they say cyanide.
Man, that's
Oh, I love these puns. Thank you, Hammer. Thank you, Car. Welcome, Hammer. There's also the saying that cyanide smells of almonds. No,
Jing.
that's actually just almonds have cyanide in them.
No. Well, I guess a little bit.
Yeah.
They have a little bit of cyanide, not much.
A
What
little
is
bit
it?
of cyanide
I think
is a treat.
apricot seeds have a ton of cyanide in them,
Apples-
and they became a
Apple
fad.
seeds as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I believe
they
it.
became
I believe
a
it is.
fad.
If you can blend up about 18 apple cores, that's enough to kill someone.
Yeah, but you have to reduce it, and that's just
We're not.
right.
We're not. This is for scientific purposes.
We're authors
Yeah,
and
you
writers.
can
This
do
is
all
for
that.
this is for a novel, by the
For a
way.
comic,
This is
for a
not
comic,
real.
for a comic.
NSA
You
agent,
can.
if you're listening, like, get over yourself. You don't even get paid enough to do this. Don't even listen to us. Go away. Go take a
Well,
smoke
that's a,
break.
but he might be a fan
Listen.
of comics. What if the NSA agent likes comics? What if I was like, man, I want to summon comic books.
What if she
Summer?
likes comics? She won't because she's an NSA agent.
Listen, all government agents. There's 2 superheroes here. We promise we're on the level.
I don't know if I believe that.
I might be an omega level threat, but
Superheroes have never killed anyone.
Balance, you look
Probably.
more like a villain than anything. I'm not gonna lie.
It's in the dark
No, he
tones.
doesn't.
he's a
He
hero.
looks like one of the
He
new
He's
gods.
got the gold on him. The gold is like automatically good, right?
I don't know.
Yeah,
it just
exactly.
it just screams villain to me.
What do you mean? He looks so heroic. He has the nice heroic shield on his like chest.
He
has the
literally
arrow
looks like
going up.
Dick Grayson did from that
Yeah,
time period.
he's
Yeah, but Dick Grayson also looks edgy. He does look kind of villainy.
Dick Grayson does not look edgy in the 70s.
Let's get
No,
some.
he
Oh,
did
in the
not.
70s,
Disco
I guess
Nightwing. Hang on a
not.
second. I have
Yeah,
a
so
design to show
I was
you.
thinking Nightwing.
New gods is extremely
Yeah.
villainous. Gods are incompetent, yes, but villains? Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
villain.
Admittedly, I did steal a lot of my design from the Celestials, who are pretty morally ambiguous because they're
Yeah.
space gods. They just sort of do their own thing. However, I'm on the level. I
Oh.
promise.
However,
I wouldn't cyanide poison anyone.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
that's
so
what
that's
someone
the-
would say.
Oh
if they
man,
were.
yeah,
the
the
limit.
disco outfit. Jesus
whoa,
Christ.
that color! Oh, that's everything.
That's a villain. You just posted another villain.
That's
Dick.
Nightwing.
Literally a villain.
That's
That's
Dick.
Nightwing.
That's Dick. Everyone loves
Literally
Dick.
a villain.
He's the best.
He's got spawn traits.
Spawn's also not a villain.
You're
Sure, he
telling
works
me
for hell, but that's
Bond's a good guy.
Spawn's also a villain.
Spawn is a hero.
Spawn
He's
is a
really cool.
hero.
He has a gun.
Toma, you're a costumist right now. You're
He
judging.
has a gun?
You're judging them by costume. You're
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
ju-
I am.
you're judging a book by its cover.
Okay.
Yes.
Here's
yes.
the secret.
I'm not going to say sorry for judging a book by its cover. That's how I know what I want to read.
Here's the secret to villain designs. Villains use secondary colors and heroes use primary colors.
Oh, I
That's
see.
not
So a
true.
villain would.
No,
villain
it is. Villains
villain
are
would
green and
be-
purple
100%.
and orange.
Joker's purple.
That is
Wait,
literally how they're
You're
designed.
calling me and Toma villains.
Yes,
Yeah, the
we
Ninja
are.
Turtles are villains. The Ninja Turtles are villains in this book.
Notice the
They're
colors
taking
on
the government.
Valence and me, and the colors on Ari and Toma.
I
Once
don't
again,
think that we're
confirming
villains, Ari.
that
I think
all
we're the
women
good
are
ones here.
evil.
Yeah, we're literally the heroes of this story. I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, literally.
These two
the
show up in
colors
the
of
last
good
issue.
Goodness.
Pink is that which is the primary. Yeah, pink is a shade of red. So that's Toma's the evil one. Oh no.
But pink
I'm
has
not
has
evil.
has
Toma
light in
can be
it,
Green
light
Lantern.
in
It's
it.
fine.
There we go, Green Lantern. There we go. But yeah, the pink. Okay, look. So what if Rippy's pink is just faded blood that she stained it in? That's fine.
We are not villains.
They want us to be villains so bad. They need us
I
to be
know,
villains
they
to
want to
justify.
demonize women so
Exactly.
bad.
I'm her-
right
I'm her-
now.
I'm
So
her-
guess what?
Yeah,
Wait, I
but the
said you're
women
her-
make it easy.
The turtle ladies are here to stay, Buster.
Yeah, we
What?
came dressed for the assignment.
I'm heroic.
Yeah, we
You
did our
did, and we
homework. What about you
appreciate that.
guys?
Thank you for making the PNGs. It's very good.
Very good.
Yeah.
Also, we get the coolest part of the
Yeah.
comic right now. Boom. Style change.
Yeah, during
Yeah.
during
Yeah,
his
what was up with that? Did they just like, change
so-
artists?
Yes, this is the
yeah.
original Eastman and Laird art style.
This is the classic,
Mhm.
classic Ninja Turtle style. This is how they came out.
Yeah, this is how the comics
Yeah.
looked originally.
Yeah, this is like I guess honestly the best part of the comic for me.
You should
I
read the
love
original.
It, like feeling it invokes. Again, the paneling changes like pretty drastically too. It's really cool.
You should get the comic and read
It's
them,
almost-
Ruby.
What, read the originals?
Yeah.
They look too intense.
They are intense. They're not made for women. They're made for men.
Well, see, now
Manly men who
now I
have
gotta read
who
it.
eat
What have
lots
you
of
done?
hot dogs and
You
hamburgers
don't
and
have to do
Yeah,
it.
drink
Nelson-
beer.
You gotta.
Nelson's
Nelson's
doing the
just
Yorkie
being
bar
Nelson.
advertising right now.
Like, I'm not gonna fall for your reverse psychology marketing ploy tactics, Nelson.
Supposedly that reverse psychology
Wow.
stuff works all the time.
Yeah, women
Yeah, it
love to buy
does.
Yorkie bars.
What the fuck is
What's
a
a
Yorkie bar?
Yorkie bar?
Oh.
Oh,
Like
that's
a manly
right.
bar for men.
the-
or
Va-
something?
the
Valence
bar
is
that
from
says
Valence is from outer space, New Zealand. So you're gonna have to explain what a Yorkie bar is for us.
Yeah, what the heck is a Yorkie bar?
I know the York, like little peppermint patties are. Is this different than that?
Hang on, I'll
Kinda-
just
yeah,
post
let's
it. It's
think.
immediately obvious on the wrapper what the deal is with these. Like, this wasn't an advertising campaign. This is what they were.
Oh,
What?
I
Women
see.
allowed.
Wow!
Wow.
Really? It's not for girls. I mean, yeah, with the freaking 320 calorie per
It's from
bar.
Nestle?
Enjoy your freaking beer gut, idiot.
I don't fucking eat these. No one does. Except women, because they see the ad and get mad.
Nestle, no.
instead-
also,
Of course
Yeah,
it's
this
Nestle.
is-
Nestle
Is
hates
it
women.
Nestle or a Nestle? I can't tell.
I think it's
doesn't matter.
Do you say
Nestle.
because like
That's-
you say Nestle? Because that's how it's spelled.
Nestle.
Nestle.
Nesso.
Look at how serene this turtle looks.
How happy he is.
I like his expression. His expression is so dumb.
He has fish.
Where are the
He's
fish? Oh, you're
moist-
right.
He's
Men only.
Moisturating? Moisturating.
Moisturizing.
Moist monsterizing. Because he's a monster.
And in his lane.
He's not a monster. He's just a turtle.
Yeah, but they think he's a
No,
monster.
he's a monster.
He's a little guy.
The big
He
guy
is a little guy.
He's just a silly little guy.
that just murdered a whole.
Silly little
Attacking him.
fella.
Self-defense.
Mhm.
Just a silly little guy using
It is
self-defense.
kind of self-defense.
No
yeah.
honor. They had no honor.
No honor. I love the emphasis on honor in this.
They're like have.
If they
Turtles.
weren't actually turtles, it'd be so neckbeardy. I love it.
He's the Tonfas.
Yeah.
Where did he even get those from?
Built them.
He just spawns them in.
Yeah.
He probably whittled them in his free time.
True.
And here we go. Title
Okay.
drop. I was the last of my clan. Masterless. Ronin. Last.
All right,
And it's
end the
bolded.
comic.
It's
You
bolded
said the
even.
line.
Last
And
Ronin.
end.
Also, I like how he went to Italy. And then Japan and such.
Yeah, he's
I
got to
think
learn.
it's-
He's got to master all the martial arts. That was the point.
Mhm.
Look at how
Look at those rats.
those are weird looking rats.
I like them though. They're cute.
Look at the cat
They're
down there.
like-
Look at the cat in the
like
bottom.
possum.
Look at the cat down there in the corner gonna eat those rats.
You know, he most likely had to eat those rats.
I think
during
that's
his
just
travels.
another rat. I don't think that's a cat. I
Yeah,
think
that
it's
looks
just
like
closer to the
another
camera.
rat. Why do you?
Uh,
Yeah, I think it's just another rat, buddy.
Look at the ears.
In a
and
good
the-
way.
Okay. Also, no piece.
They do have sharp ears, though. You are correct. That is kind of
No
strange.
piece.
No.
You know,
I
if you
think-
spell it backwards, that's almost one piece.
On. Oh no. Yeah, I like their I like Casey and Mikey's interactions.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
actually.
Casey's
Like a
cool. If only
grandpa.
she had cool. If only she had cool eyeliner.
I'm really glad they didn't try to force some sort of romantic.
Thank goodness.
relationship
Thank
here.
goodness.
I'm
Well,
Yeah,
I think
no-
I
So
think
glad.
they're trying to make him like a father figure in this. So if they
Yes.
did, it would have been really, really, really uncomfortable.
I mean-
it would have
Shipping
felt
them
really
would be like-
groomy.
Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
That would have
That's
been
happened
Splinter and Turtle
often
relationship.
It's happened often. When?
in comic books. Just
oh,
nothing
oh,
general.
in comics. I thought you meant like in.
not turtles.
Wait.
No, just like
Okay.
no. There's been a lot of weird relationships with comics that are just like.
Oh
sus,
yeah.
not
Remember
good.
that time Bruce Timm rewrote the Killing Joke?
Yeah.
Oh
No.
yeah.
No, I ignore
I
it.
did.
I-
What happened?
Barbara and Bruce do it.
And that's why when Barbara's
I'm
with
sorry.
and this is when Barb. Oh, I got okay. Oh, and she gets pregnant.
Why? Why was that done?
Tim has mistakes.
To make it more dramatic when she gets shot in the stomach, you see.
even though that's
Bruce
already
Timm's an
Aw.
idiot.
okay. So
Yeah.
so look at this. There we go.
Bruce Wayne was always a self-insert for Bruce Timm to have sex with Barbara Gordon. Always was.
That's so
He really
Why would he
wasn't.
uncomfortable.
Why
He
would
really
pick
wasn't
the
subtle
worst
about it.
girl?
Okay, so
He's
There
got a
is-
thing for redheads.
He designed Harley
Every-
Quinn and Poison Ivy.
He's got a thing
Everyone-
for redheads.
I find everyone in animation or comics has an obsession with the redhead cool girl that they kind of vaguely knew when they were like 12 years old and literally could never ever date.
That's
like
not
all
true.
of them.
Some of them have an obsession with Kitty Pryde and make their self-inserts fuck her. Like
She
what
has
Lauren
red
Ellis
Hey,
did
hair.
shortly
I
after
like
her
Kitty
16th
Pryde.
birthday.
What the fuck?
look.
Kitty
Not,
Pryde is cool. I like Kitty Pryde.
Doesn't she
but
also
Lauren
have red
Ellis-
hair though?
not everyone can.
Sort of.
She's brunette.
Not everyone
Oh,
can.
Lauren
okay.
Ellis
It's a
made-
red. Okay, a reddish brown.
Not everyone can be Denny and get their magician GF in real life.
Who?
They just don't have the riz to pull them.
Red.
Anyway, yeah, Warren Ellis made an OC to fuck Kitty Pryde like years after. Real life years, but comic book months after her 16th birthday. So, not too
Easy.
surprising about the things that came out about him later.
I see.
Comic
So are
books
all
are a
comic
mess.
book writers just weird freaks? Is that like?
That's
No,
art.
it's
That's
just
art in
the-
general.
Oh, true.
Anyone
Because
famous
animators
is
are
a
weird
freak,
freaks
and you
too.
should arrest them on site.
Have no
True.
heroes except the superheroes themselves.
Um,
Wait, no, don't even do that because they
yeah,
keep
never
changing canon.
mind.
I don't know because I think I'm in the call with like 2 villains and an egg, and a wonderful
True.
person.
You can't call Ari a villain.
I'm calling you a villain, Power Nelson.
I'm a good
How am I
egg.
a villain?
You're
Super
a villain.
villain.
I am
Well done.
literally the only person here with an established canon comic where I am decidedly a good guy.
You know what? We're gonna make
You had
our
one of those
own
Hilton
comics.
acts has
Homer.
happened.
All right, you know what? You
Also-
go write your own goddamn comic then.
We're gonna-
Whatever.
we're
fuck
gonna
off.
do-
It's public domain. He is public domain after all, so that legally anyone can make a comic of him.
Wait, hang on
I
a second.
mean,
Power
We
Nelson
can make
was
a
already
comic where
kind of
Power
evil as
Nelson's
President Power.
evil.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was a villain in the Dynamite comic run, wasn't I?
Yeah, he was the president, and he
Oh.
also betrayed everyone to the Illuminati, basically.
Also, your public domain comic is a product of its time, Nelson.
That's true. So you're
Yeah,
actually
well,
a villain, just only in a socio-economic way.
To defend that to a degree, despite the way they draw him, they don't actually go for those kind of like racial low blows that Emperor's saying, which is
What?
No,
yeah, they
but-
do. Are you kidding?
they don't like call him like actual like things. They're like he's just a villain. They don't like
It's just a
racial,
No,
Like,
I
it's
just
just
beat up
implied?
highly racist caricatures.
Yes, I'm saying
Okay, it's a lot better.
I'm saying the art, yes, yeah, art wise, yes, but like context wise, like, like the saying is not like, you know what I'm saying, right? It's not like the Popeye cartoon with the slapping. It you know, there's still people.
But it has repercussions. It has
Yes,
Yeah,
I
no,
just
it's- in some
antagonize
ways
other
it's worse,
races
'cause
up
it
until calling them
dehumanized them.
slurs.
It just fucking dehumanizes them. It makes them into literal murderous alien monsters. That's not better.
I'll be back in a sec.
Okay, gotcha. But yeah, so in the case of this, like, okay, so Barbara Gordon's existence has some bit of chronological crunch to it. So like, okay, so for instance, before the crisis, she was like a congresswoman. She was an adult. She was with Ted Cord. In fact, one time in a comic issue, she kissed Robin to shut him up, and there was outrage over that because she was an adult woman and Robin was a teenage boy. So a Barbara Gordon Batman relationship was okayish then because, well, she was actually an adult. But then it crunched down to, well, as it is now, she's like just barely older than Dick usually, and where it was like to get them together. Like there was a time when they did have some stuff going on, but like this is a lot different now because it is actually just Bruce Timm being Bruce Timm.
I see. So he's just like this.
But there are ways he could have made it work. He just didn't make it work because he was lazy.
I see.
Actually, it's hard to find that old letters from the editor. You know, older than Charlie Fool. His name is literally Dick Grayson. I'm not reading it that way. His name is literally Dick Grayson. I'm using his first name because I don't want to just say Nightwing over and over again. It's longer. It's more efficient. Or
Richard.
Richard.
Rick. Say Rick. Come
Not-
on, do it.
Oh, okay. So the joke about Rick there is he got shot in the head and lost his memory and went by Rick for like a year.
He grew a beard.
Ew.
Did
Yeah,
he look
sucks.
good in a beard?
No.
I doubt it.
No.
Sorry,
Yeah, I was
he
gonna
bald
say
at
he
the
looks
time.
way
It was-
too
it
cool
was
as a
really
pretty
bad.
boy.
He's literally
Oh no!
he's literally the
You're
DC pretty
telling me
boy.
he was rocking the nostalgia critic look?
Yeah.
Let me find Rick Grayson.
No.
Oh, he does not. Oh god, Ricky. He looks stubbly and bad, and I'll give you an image of this guy, but he ain't looking a good way.
I have a comparison depending on how this looks.
Let's see.
Also, he had a barn side of his head.
Man, is he growing hair out of his face?
He's supposed to be
Like around his
disgusting.
eyes?
he's supposed to be like an eternal boy, dude. Like he's like
Yeah, he's,
Pretty boy.
he's
He
having
looks-
a Wolfman
He
episode as
looks
well.
like I don't know. He looks like every like action video game protagonist between
Yeah, you remember that
2007
time? The early,
and 2021.
yeah, the early 2010s when all of our protagonists were like shaved head dudes.
Yeah,
All
with
right.
Oh
like
yeah, it's
with
because the
with
seventh
Brown-
Pokemon
brown
couldn't render hair
filters.
very well.
Yes, yeah.
Here's
He
my
just looks
comparison
like
for
the
you.
character from Infamous or any other or one of those shows. Luckily, he's not that bad looking.
Oh, jeez.
When Finn decided to just become Davy.
Yeah, I hate this guy. What he looks like, this character design, I hate it. Like I whenever I see a character like this, I immediately discount them, and they're usually bad.
Don't
You're
worry,
right
the
to
rest
do
of the
it.
comic industry did too.
Yeah, no one liked it.
Yay!
Good.
It was a bad change that they just did for no reason. But that's how it goes with comics.
You are in a different comic, my friend.
No,
Oh, you have to scroll all the way to the
Now let's
bottom.
talk about a good bold character,
Yeah.
Michelangelo in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Lost
Yeah,
World.
Yeah.
yeah.
like look at this cool like
Fantastic
Foot-
bald. Is he
Foot
technically
Clan?
bald if he never grows hair?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, he's balder than
Well,
Balder
yeah,
at
because
least.
if you can't grow hair, then you're still bald.
Default bald.
I see.
Also, he was like, man, I'm the sole heir. I'm the Foot Clan dude. I swear I'm like not. I swear I'm like good guy probably. But no, we're the good people. We're good. No, we're totally not evil.
Yeah, this whole like, oh, they betrayed. Oh, we were betrayed. This part just seems kind of weird. I know the whole thing is like, oh, but like, clearly Splinter didn't really trust them. But it's
Not yet.
such a weird way for
Also,
all of this to come to a head.
Look at this outfit.
Yeah. See, this is what I mean with the robots. Remember the robots with the lines on their face? It looks like it's supposed to be kind of referencing his like super. What would you even call this, dictator outfit or dictator look?
I keep like seeing that one panel with just the eye whenever I flip through the pages, and I keep thinking it's Kratos for some reason.
Oh yeah. Let us
I
begin.
keep being like, oh, why is God of War here?
Well, speaking of God of War, this comic book is getting an adaptation that has been compared to God of War. It's not that far in development yet, but it is getting an adaptation.
Oh yeah, it is getting a game.
There is going to be a TMNT, the last one in game, if all goes well.
For PS5, Xbox S1, or whatever it is now, and PC.
We call it the sex box.
Oh,
What?
oh, I see. I
And
understand.
it's the Xbox Series X, so just call it the sex box.
I don't want to call it that.
Why not? What do you have against the sex box?
Like, please stop
Well-
saying that.
Would you prefer? Let's refer to the older model, the X Bone.
Xbox.
X-Bone was at least a little silly sounding.
Yeah. Sexbox just sounds.
It sounds
I
like a
don't like
box
it.
for illicit activities, and I don't like that
Yeah.
either.
Yeah, let's not be in that. Let's not. Let's not contemplate that box and instead contemplate martial law.
Oh yeah, martial
What?
law. Ooh. Yeah, he puts
Wait.
everyone on lockdown. Oh man,
The box is on lockdown?
everyone's on lockdown,
Yeah,
including
the
the
box of New York City is locked down.
Yeah,
Isn't that what cities are? Boxes?
basically.
Tiki-taki boxes.
Aren't cities the true cages?
Truly, the cities are the prisons, and the prisons are the freedom we crave. It's like poetry; it rhymes.
Basically.
I don't think that rhymed. Did it?
It
Also,
rhymes spiritually.
I like this part. Like, she ain't a mutant. She's just a kid.
Whoa, that's not foreshadowing. That's not foreshadowing at all.
Yeah, she's not a mutant. She's just a teenager.
All right, now
Who
I
would
do-
find
her
crime as a
third look.
teenager?
Her third look looks a little better, at least. Like nice leather.
Yeah, if her third look feels like a mix between the first and the second, but the first look was so good, and they just never bring it back. I don't know. This look is okay, but to me, it just screams like, I don't know, sexy 20-something female comic book character with modest sized breasts. Like, it's not unique. I wouldn't pick her out of a crowd. I don't know. That might be the point, though.
She reminds me of the edgy version that was in that rendition that was on Disney X.
Yeah.
Or am I thinking of Ghostbusters as well?
You're thinking of
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
I'm thinking of Ghostbusters.
You're thinking of Extreme Ghostbusters.
That's exactly what I'm thinking of. Thank you. Because the design looked familiar, and I'm like, why does this goth girl look so familiar to me?
Oh, I see.
Oh, that's right.
So this character I did not remember.
This is the
Yeah.
one I had to look up.
Yeah, who is this
Yeah.
guy?
Oh my god! Oh, I am so glad that no one else knew who the fuck this was because I
So-
looked at this
Yeah,
and
when
I
they were
was like,
saying
"Do I not
Honeycutt, I
know
was like,
turtles?"
Honeycutt? I was like, who is
But
this?
he was actually a main character, I believe. Yeah, the Fugitoid was a main character in the original
Yeah.
cartoons.
But he's like not just a fugitoid, he's also like
Some scientist dude.
yeah, he's a scientist whose son is Krang, who's put his mind in the robot because whatever.
Reasons.
Yeah.
And he gets the whole like peace
Because
treaty.
they
because
wanted
of
a cool
massive
robot.
story plot.
I'm sure it's some sort of thing like Cyborg, where they
That
had to
too.
save his life, and the only way was to terribly mutilate him and not let him die.
Yeah, well, to save his family, he had to become, he was basically he was okay, do you guys okay, sorry to make this about Homestuck, but you guys know how in
Oh.
Homestuck like Jade had the Jade bot? It's like the
I do
it's like
know
the Jade
that.
bot. Yeah, it's like the Jade bot except like let's say Jade died and she was just stuck in the Jade bot. That's
Yeah.
basically what happened.
Thank. That's not made by me. I'm so happy. So happy. But anyways, yeah.
So I have a question for those of you who know the series. Why is Baxter Stockman not a fly?
Because they're doing the edgy stuff. They didn't want to lean too heavy and
Can-
silly.
Okay, can I ask
Sure,
why
they-
Baxter Stockman is not a fly? What happened?
I think
don't
this is
know.
meant to be like an Elseworld sort of situation.
Why?
This is
No
Why
Krang.
does he look like Michael Dorn?
In this one, he's actually just a cyborg. Or I guess, yeah, it technically is. A cyborg is a part human, part robot, right?
Correct. Yes.
yeah,
Okay, then what is an android? An android is just only
All-
robot?
yeah.
all
Android's
bot.
full robot.
Okay, yeah, then yeah, in this version he is a cyborg instead of a fly, because a fly would have taken away from the gritty seriousness that is the last Ronin.
Isn't it more that the flying hadn't? He never became a fly in this series.
Huh.
No. He has fly bots that he controls.
Yeah, no, I think this is meant to be like this is meant to skip over anything that's not the direct Miller.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
I
No,
see.
that's why there's no
Okay.
Krang.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause-
yeah.
Ah,
Even
that would make
though-
sense.
In the
Yeah.
ongoing turtle stuff now, there's been like a whole mutagen bomb, so there's a bunch of people who look like Bebop and Rocksteady, but they're just normal people doing normal stuff.
Yeah,
it's
well,
like,
I mean,
This isn't Turtles continuity. This is Turtles Old Man Logan.
yeah,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
also in this, if this is following like the other IDW comics, Krang is already like dead at this point, I think. Or the Krang situation is already handled,
Solved.
basically. Yeah.
This does have a sequel series now, so maybe in that they go into what the
Ah.
rest of the lore is.
Yeah, because I only read part of the IDW, like the other IDW comics, because I don't like to finish things.
Finishing things is cool. It's always like it resolves and endings.
I love
That's
not
that's
finishing
normally
That-
why
things
the
that is
comics we
ever.
read here are only like 5 issues.
Yeah, because you did
Yeah.
ending.
And we're lazy.
That too.
I don't want to read a 100-issue comic. Like I don't. I'm
But
sorry.
it's
It's too long.
good,
You
it's
lost my
worth
attention
it.
50 issues ago.
But it's worth it.
Right, right.
Also, look at the robots. He has been kidnapped. He is being dead.
He's not being kidnapped. I was gonna say. Oh, you mean
Just-
Honeycutt?
yeah.
Cut.
Uncut.
Okay. I was like, what? No, he's not.
Also, here's Casey getting a sledgehammer.
I love Casey Jones.
Yeah,
I wish he
Casey
got
in
more
this scene is
focus.
really good. I like that he's just like grabbing anything that he can use to fight
Yeah,
with.
I
It's
mean
very,
that's always
like-
Casey's
That's
deal.
how
It's just
Casey
so
works.
cool.
Yeah, but I really like that it's like emphasized here.
The ledge.
I love it. It's really
Yeah,
great.
the ledge.
He just
What
does
a-
whatever.
It's so stupid, but like he is a stupid man who's just swinging things at people, and that's
Yeah,
cool.
it's really fun. This little battle scene is actually pretty like fun. It's like, oh, this is enjoyable.
And
I mean, not that
also,
the rest isn't.
we talked
but-
about pizza earlier. Here we go. Here's the pizza.
Yeah, yeah. This is what
Oh,
he
yeah.
says.
Ham, pineapple, and
Ham,
jalapeno.
pineapple, and jalapeno.
But this was a better time. We were all happy back then.
Exactly.
Boom.
Before the pain hit us and changed us.
And look at this sword mask
Yeah.
hour.
This is when.
Bleaker.
So technically, Honeycutt killed everyone here.
No,
Technically.
it was the butts.
Yeah,
No,
Stockwell
Stock-
detonated all the robots.
Yeah, yes, but he only did that because Honeycutt said he was gonna self-destruct. So Honeycutt is the reason everyone died.
Yeah,
That's not a fair reading.
Yes.
it's fine. Don't worry about it.
And this scene made me really upset. It reminded me of like, you know, those like scenes of like Nightwing with his butt is like the focus of like every panel. This is what all of these scenes of her reminded me of. Like, why did we need to get this one?
All the butt
Why?
shots.
Yeah, there's so many butt shots.
Look, she
Wake
Where's
up the
Michael?
Nelsons in the
Where's
audience.
Michelangelo's butt shot?
I'm cool with it.
Look, she put on those pants. She wants to look good in them.
Yeah.
They
Listen,
should-
she knows she's hot, so just let her flaunt a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sure.
We got the
yeah.
robot butt shot earlier, okay? Michelangelo doesn't have a butt. He's got a Hank Hill ass. You know it's true.
Yeah.
Oh, don't talk down to Michelangelo like that.
He isn't baking. There's no cake. He's not baking.
Yeah, don't even talk to me about the cheesecake in this when we had the beefcake earlier. Okay? We definitely had shirtless hot Japanese dude killing a bunch of people in a
But
training session.
he wasn't like, you know.
No,
like
don't
this-
even no. It's the same thing
It
just for
could've- it could've
women
been
and gay
better.
people.
It could have been better. He should have been arching his back with his butt in the panel. Come on.
Women
Come on.
what? No.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And then boom, change.
Also, another cool back to the story. Look at how they like. I like
Yeah, it
April
looks
cool.
really good. Like it's incredibly cool every time they change these.
And she just like, husband's dead, everyone's dead. I have a baby. I lost some arms and leg. Well, gotta go hide in sewers.
Some arms and legs.
Some percent of the arm and leg.
I'd say about 50%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he's like, I just like I got my stuff and left.
Yeah. He basically telling the story of how he immediately flew to Japan to see if his brother and Splinter were still okay.
Dad.
Yeah, his papa.
Also, this one's just so silly. Like, dude, just on the ledge. Here,
Wait, scroll back up before we do
he's
that.
just having a Batman moment.
Yeah, this scene is so funny. I was like, did I just scroll to a different comic on accident? But like, okay, so look how cool they look, right? They still maintain their like weird, like futuristic look, but she just has goggles. For no reason.
She had goggles in the first look.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
she
in the
just
first
didn't
look,
have
she
her
actually
hat.
had a motorcycle.
She
Whereas
just likes
it's
to wear
her
goggles.
motorcycle's exploded. Come on.
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah,
It
of
could
course.
be.
She has
Yeah,
to
they
throw
do.
out
Yeah,
her
they are kind of
motorcycle
like
clothes
Bebop and
down to there.
Rocksteady, actually.
Also, just like,
And then we have,
yeah,
Uh-huh.
you wanted some buffness. Here's some buffness.
and then we have. I did not ask for buffness. I asked for butts.
Buttons. Okay, gotcha.
They don't
And
show
then-
this guy's
Do you see how big that guy's feet are?
Yeah, exactly. It's
They're
disgusting.
enormous. That
You
man
know
has the
they say about
penis
big
of a
feet.
god.
What?
Whoa, fella.
Well,
Let's
you know what?
let's move it back a little
Okay.
bit, okay?
What? Did I say something weird?
Anyways, this guy's
Listen,
dead.
last night I was talking about David Bowie's penis. Game gotta respect game, okay?
Either
You know
way,
what?
we
That's fair. Do what you need to do.
got dancing in the rain going on where he's like, well, I'm gonna fall my death. Wait, no, robots.
Yeah, this scene is so. I know it's supposed to show that he's clearly unstable. He doesn't care about his life or death. He has abandonment issues because mommy never loved him. Like I get it, but it's just so weird.
I am God. I'm immortal. My angels will not allow it.
Yeah, we get it. He's like a megalomaniac, but this is such a weird scene.
Yeah, I was hoping that would come back and he'd just like jump off of a roof.
He
after
does.
they-
He does kind of though.
No, he should have
Yeah.
just done that whole thing again. That's just like
I
his
was kind of
weekly
just hoping
schedule
he. I
breakdown.
was kind of just hoping he
Yeah.
died here, and then like, oh,
Oh.
well, the
That
guy
would've been
died.
Interesting.
What do we do
Like,
now?
How
We're
would
done.
Mikey have coped with that? I don't know. That would have been interesting.
Also, I like the new like
It,
tank cruiser looking thing.
Yeah, the new. What
It
is
is
it
weird
called?
they
The,
never- they
forgot
never
what
call
they
it like a
call it.
turtle wagon. It's like, why not? Come on.
Oh no, what did they call it in the original? Because they had a car.
I'm
in the
trying to
original.
remember exactly. I can't remember what they're actually.
Because it had the pizza launcher and stuff. The pizza / manhole launcher on the toy. I think it's the sewer skeever or something. It's something.
Let me see what it's called.
Or slicer.
They just call it the turtle tank, but I feel like it has a different name.
They had the party wagon, which was like
Yeah, the van.
Beetle, the bus. Yeah.
The bus.
Also, look at the new Casey outfit number 4.
And
Yeah,
this is just
one
this
is
isn't even good.
fine.
Yeah, this one is.
Superhero
I don't know.
time.
That was like, oh,
She
okay,
that
we
was
like
she looks
52, she
she
was
looks
good.
like
a '90s like. I
Ouch,
don't
look
know.
at
This
those
is-
pouches.
this
she
isn't
looks like the
90s, this is
Huntress.
2010.
She looks like the
No,
Huntress.
no.
This is a new 52 Huntress
Look
design.
at the pouches though. Count those pouches.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Rob Liefeld pouches. That's why I immediately thought '90s.
Pouches. Hey,
The
X
rest of it is
welcome.
very like tactical though. Which
Yeah,
is
she
a
never
very...
grabs anything out of them.
Neither does.
I mean, they're too small for ninja weapons. What does she even have in there?
Snacks.
It's just snacks.
It's ballast for her huge ass.
That doesn't help
Ballasts.
her center of
Oh.
weight. It's
No,
like right there.
Look, I'm making a reference to Black Cat, thank you.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
But that was her bazongas.
Well, yeah, but she doesn't have huge I'm just I'm working with what I
Trying.
got here, Valence.
Either way, basically, we're going on a fight to
Yeah,
go,
the party wagon.
fight
had
the
the-
fight the robots and look at that. He became beef jerky.
And then this is just like action, action, action. And then we have this is our first look. This is our first look at what's his name? He immediately escaped my mind. And look at him. He's wrinkled. He's disgusting. Braxter Strock fly.
That's almost a fly.
Ugh.
It's weird because like we see him earlier and he just looks like a kind of normal guy, and then in this scene he's just like a wrinkled piece of
Well,
weird
yeah, it's
like turkey
technology.
jerky. Yeah, the technology turns you into jerky.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because it's like
Braxter
17 years? 16 years. It's 16 years between that last scene and this one. And that entire 16 years, he's clearly just been fucking with himself.
Yeah.
True.
Also, he gets
Oh my god. This scene.
This was a good outfit. This was a fantastic outfit.
Good
This is one of the only good ones.
I like the
Hey,
red
This
remember
flag.
how I
also-
said 16, Nelson?
Oh, true. Get it together.
it's
You don't want to end up like.
It's comic books. They
Nah.
draw them. Anyways, yeah, like just going.
Yeah.
Hey, don't scream "ha" when you attack somebody. It gives you away.
Yeah, this is her whole like, oh, he's like, aha, you're weak, you're slow. You could be a good ninja, but you're not strong
I
enough.
really
you need
want
a
to hear him
sensei.
do it in an old man voice.
You could be a strong warrior, but you're not good enough. You need a sensei. You need to be focused, young lady. Is that good enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
And then
Oh, thank you.
he gets a hug.
Yeah, this scene
Aw.
felt weird because it's supposed to be like a fatherly love hug, but this angle is just not it. Like this is not a
Like,
fatherly
why do
hug
they have to see the
angle.
line of her ass?
I hate
Because it's a
comments
nice-
so
it's a nice ass.
much.
As if
Oh
this
my
stuff doesn't happen in
God.
everything else. Whatever.
I hate comics. This is
I
why I
hate
just read
comics.
books.
I'll go flip to a random page in One Piece with a woman on it and show
I hate
much
One
worse.
Piece. I
All right,
loathe
name a
One
manga
Piece.
you like. I'll go do it with the same damn thing.
Girls Last Tour. Good luck.
I love.
All right, fine.
Ooh, that's a good one though.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Nelson can find that though. Anyways, yeah, like we meet more. We meet the cool people. Hey, you know, there are people, creatures, teachers, warriors, and heroes and legends, and like Slender was all of
Yes,
those.
this is.
Really good.
Yeah, this is basically him. Like, oh, I finally got word of what happened to my father.
Why are they British now?
Oh.
He's a New Yorker going to Japan.
I don't know how to do a New York accent actually.
Wait, look at these cool outfits I
Just
got.
say bodega
How do they s-
occasionally. That'll trick
A
him.
They say
walk in
cool.
here.
Yeah, they say cool. I got a call for my father.
I think that's Boston.
Oh, darn it!
Ain't Boston in New York?
No,
No, it's
No.
Yes,
Maryland.
Boston is in New York. It's just a part of it.
it's
Yeah,
there's a
it's
big metro
basically
area.
New York. It's basically all New York.
That's why New York hates the Boston Red Sox so much.
Look how cool the outfits they are.
Understandable.
Like, I love the style they have. Also, the trap gets sprung. Like, hey, you know, these are just ceremonial weapons, decorations, if you will. We're peaceful, which is kind of cool of Splinter to do. And also, like, hey, look at this like armor on this guy.
Look at him being completely decapitated along with two other guys in one swing. It's
Yeah.
so
That's
cool.
pretty cool.
Yeah, this scene.
But also
this...
Splinter's saying hi when he doesn't attack, so shut up, Mikey.
Exactly. Come on. I was thinking too.
No, no, no,
Well,
no,
to be fair, he's doing a killing blow, so.
yeah,
Good point. Their heads under to hear him.
they could still hear for a second.
Are you sure?
Well, okay,
I guess.
in Revolutionary France, they actually timed how long a head was conscious because they had all the guillotine stuff.
Really?
Yeah, they had a bunch of spare heads around for some reason.
Yeah.
And there's a good few seconds of consciousness that you can still have.
Jeez. Well, thanks for giving me that bit of terrifying nightmare fuel.
Yeah, I mean,
If it's any benefit, you're very unlikely to be guillotined.
I
Or
don't
just-
know. It's very possible.
Yeah. I mean,
Like the chance isn't 0%. It's
Just-
more like 5%.
just don't get ahead of yourself.
5%.
That's a bit. I mean, you have to be working.
1 in 20 people gets guillotined in their lifetime.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a leading cause of death. Still,
this scene is a little like I don't know. I
Bloody?
guess it. Well, no, it just doesn't make sense to me that I don't know. Is Splinter supposed to be prideful? Because in every series he seems to be wise and patient, but here he's like well, I guess it makes sense because they threaten his sons.
He's the old sensei.
he's busting
Yeah,
it
but
like
in this
Yeah,
scene he
he's
just throws it
prideful.
all away and ends up getting his son killed, and we don't even get to see him hurting for it because he immediately perishes.
No, I don't think this is pride. I think he's like pissed because he's like, well, obviously this guy is trying to trick us because he's an insane man-child.
Yeah,
But he's also acting especially prideful here to try and goad them into doing something stupid so he can get the upper
that's
hand.
true.
basically saying, you
And
know,
it works, I
what,
guess.
he thinks his people in New York are dead.
Yeah, that's true. At that point, he's got
Hmm.
nothing to live for. That's
Yep,
true.
nothing left to lose.
But his son is right behind him, his other son.
Yeah, but if he dies,
He's
his
like-
one son could survive.
His son is like, oh man, we need to regroup. I'm like the leader guy, so I think I know what I'm talking about. And he's like, I don't care. I'll have your head. And it's like, well, okay, buddy. So you think your
Dismount,
son's not up on the
man-child.
way of, oh yeah, he does call him a man-child. I don't know. I felt like this was a little out of character, but what do I know?
He
I've never
literally-
had.
he's lost
I've
a
never
son
been told that
already.
all of my sons perished. He's one right there.
Yeah, but he's lost one
Yeah,
too.
but that's the lame one. It's the nerd.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
So yeah, archers turns out if you're close range combat, long range kind of screws you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the whole. Well, I mean, he still clocked him.
For my
So-
family, my son.
Yeah, the part where he's like, "My son!" Like, come on.
Yeah,
It
you
just
could have
was-
ran away, dude. You could have not died.
But
Yeah.
Well, they were in the middle of that cemetery, which does kind of seem to be surrounded by the Foot Clan's dudes.
Yep.
So they kind of knew. They kind of knew.
Yeah. That's
Anyway, now
true.
that Splinter's dead, the reason he's called Splinter is because in Daredevil, Frank Miller gave Matt Murdock a sensei teacher called Stick. So Stick-
Really?
Oh my
Oh,
God.
that's so funny.
That's funny.
yeah, no,
That's
the
so
Teenage Mutant
funny.
Ninja Turtles is a parody. It is just
And yet-
completely.
It's so popular and famous. Who knows about Daredevil? Nobody. I don't know who Daredevil is.
Yeah.
He had a Netflix show. People like that, I think. I don't watch
Oh.
A
TV.
shit ton of people liked it.
Sorry,
That
I
was
use
one of the most
Netflix to
popular
watch
shows on
Rise
TV.
of the TMNT because I have good taste.
also, he
But
learned.
does it have that one hallway fight people go insane about?
Oh my God, that wasn't even that good of a scene. People really have no taste when it comes to stuff.
Very true.
Yeah,
Very
everyone's
No.
stupid except for the people on this stream or who've
Exactly.
been on it
I-
previously.
I fucking hate normal people. Have I told you that before? I fucking despise them.
Are you gonna go on a rant about how much you hate the normies? Because if so, please continue.
I don't
just
call
think it's
them
very
normies. I
funny.
call them something much more derogatory.
the normals, the muggles.
Oh my God, they're
Muggles,
so
ugh.
disgusting. They want nothing of art. They ask for nothing. They receive nothing, and they're happy to get it. It's disgusting.
Filthy. the worst.
Also, I like the whole like, hey, you know, did you inject your child with mutagen?
Why
Yeah, I
wouldn't
thought-
you? It works. It keeps working too.
Yeah.
We will
But-
continue to do the thing that that produces results.
Nah, it turns out just trace amounts of DNA, lifetime exposure.
Enough to
How do
keep
you
her
suffer the
human
R
and
in
hot.
Normie?
Wait, I was gonna say, where's the otter? yeah, We also, well, never mind. I guess we do get to see where the blood went at the end or the epilogue. I'll get to. We'll get there when we get
Yep.
there.
Yeah.
Let's get there so I can rant about that part.
Gotcha. We're getting there.
And
Basically,
this is just a battle, like a big battle for like a full issue and a half.
big battle of fighting and realizing
yeah.
their plan is crap, and like, well, man, he's like, man, these guys are bad tactics and they all suck, but I have to stay here else they die.
Yeah,
so...
the whole time he's like, "This is a bad idea. This is a stupid plan. This is an awful idea. This sucks. This is
But
so
they have a ninja
awful."
to
But he's
make it
still
work.
like, yeah,
Yeah, this sucks, but I don't, so I can make it work.
yeah.
Oh, she's looking kind of Robin.
Oh yeah. That's what I
Right.
was thinking too. She looks kind of like Nightwing.
Oh yeah. Like so far, it's like, well. Also, I like that he has an EMP just Tonfas.
Right? That was so weird. Because the rest of his gear made sense. Maybe they should have added a scene where like April's like, "Let me upgrade your gear" or something.
No,
It's
because
like
he
he did
used them in the
nothing in the
first issue.
forest.
Yeah,
he used the EMP
Yeah.
top in the
Were
first
the
issue.
EMP then too, and I just
Yep.
didn't notice?
Yeah, because there's some robots.
Oh,
The
oh,
Tomfra are weird,
okay.
but Tomfra are like my favorite weapon, so I just say, yeah, sure, do whatever with them.
Yeah,
Do
works.
it,
Keep using them,
yeah.
they're
Cool,
cool.
Tonfa. Don't care. Keep it coming.
We get the robot friend. Head turns back online. You shall not pass again.
Yeah, so they use Brock's or Stockfly's
Duff and Head.
technology to basically boot up Honeycut, because at this point he's been in stasis so that they can't be tracked. And then he just explodes Brockster Bachfly and turns
Whatever.
into a sea of nanobots and infects every piece of technology in the city. What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Turns
Yeah,
off all the
of course.
cyborgs.
Yeah.
Time to go looting,
Yeah,
guys.
but Nanobot stuff was weird. That seems like something they should have given more than 3 panels to. But
Yeah.
they don't.
Yeah.
But they won the battle, guys. They won the battle. To be concluded.
Like, hey, look, we only get 6 issues. Just make it work.
5 issues.
Just make it work.
5
Five
issues,
issues.
yeah.
5. Excuse me. We only get 5 issues. Make it work.
Time for the last issue, everyone.
Yeah.
Well,
Scooby
why
Dooby
they
Doo.
why they in the air? They flying.
Yeah,
That's
she looks
that's
she
just
looks
what you do
cool
on
on this
covers.
cover.
Wait,
Yeah,
isn't
she looks
isn't that
cool,
also
yeah.
a parody of a Daredevil cover?
That's just a pretty common sort of cover layout. There is one that's very distinctly Dark Knight Returns. Oh, there. Hang on, scroll up a bit.
Oh yeah, the lightning.
That one on the right. Yeah, that's Dark
Oh,
Knight
that's
Returns.
definitely
That's
Dark
Dark
Knight
Knight
yeah.
Returns.
Yeah,
I
like,
would swear this issue that cover is like a full parody of another cover.
Maybe.
Cover parodies are like a weirdly common thing.
yeah, and they're good.
Oh, they
They're
are.
good
I
art.
know that.
Also, survivors get 1, 2, 3 minutes. I'll be right back. Oh,
Bitch, did you turn that? Oh, he's gone.
hello. Sorry.
I'm filled with anger.
I'm.
Hey,
Did you
Egg.
make it? Did you make it so that I can't force people to pay bits for extra votes?
Sorry.
Because if so,
Sorry about that. What
tragic.
happened? Sorry. Oh.
We're trying to make a poll. It's very
I-
important.
It's an extremely important poll.
Sorry about that, everyone. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sure the audio was still okay. I just said something wrong, but should be good now. Oh.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay. So sorry about that. Okay.
Hello.
Oh yeah. So what the heck do you find so attractive? Who made this
You
poll?
gotta vote. What do you mean?
Don't
Who
worry
made this
about
poll?
it. Oh, we can only vote with channel points. Wow, someone.
Someone is really. Oh.
this is very much reminding me of that one scene with in The Simpsons where they're fucking crowd testing the cartoon. It's just wow, one kid really loves the buff guy.
I mean,
there's
can't
there's
vote on
way
this poll? Oh,
more
no.
votes than there are.
I think everyone just voted no. Someone's spamming yes, they're
It certainly wasn't me and my
Wasting- I should've
58,000
made
egg
it-
points.
I should have only 58,000. Anyway, I should have.
Whatever, fuck off. That's a lot.
Do better, Nelson.
Damn.
I should have. Oh, Noah's catching up.
I have
Someone
more
better
egg
commit.
points than I do Congo points.
Oh man, you're not doing your AFK duties, friend.
I-
Yes, they're not getting more votes.
It's certainly not me spamming my egg channel points to me.
You're going to go broke, my friend. You're going to go broke. Oh, that's neck and neck. Can it stay neck and neck? Oh my gosh. I'm so curious. You are spamming right now. Oh my gosh.
They contributed 4,000.
Ligon, let's
Like-
go. Let's
Let's
go.
go.
King behavior. I'm giving you VIP.
No, wait.
I'm giving you VIP right now. I can't give you VIP. Darn it.
I have a VIP redeem for.
What? Okay, hold up. Give that to Ligon
Yeah,
right now.
Oh my god.
Give that to Ligon right now.
Damn.
Already so casually dropping 80,000.
Well, I guess you can return the favor, I guess, Lig. Let's go. Okay, welcome. Free now. Just
Only until
God
somebody
bless.
removes it.
You
No, there isn't a
basically
remove
got
redeem, it's
VIP for
fine.
only 4,400 channel points. That's a power play, babe. That's a power play.
man.
Why don't you have a remove redeem?
I don't want to be mean to people. I like. I might
Aw.
want to put like a give one now because I've seen it happen, but
Put,
EggCh's
put them
too
in the pit to
kind.
fight for the VIP.
You voted no by
That's what I do. My VIP redeem is 50,000 points, but to un-VIP somebody is 10,000.
so gross. You're just causing warfare and pain and
Yes, I
turmoil.
am.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
That's the pit. It's a
I-
crap
War on
bucket.
planet
but,
Earth.
but I want my eggheads to all be friends and cooperative with each other. My eggheads are good people.
No,
Hold
we're
on, let's
not.
see who's here.
I
Crazy.
trust.
He was
You say
crazy.
they're good people. I don't know. Power Nelson's in your chat, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I
He's
don't
a
know
hero.
about that,
That's a villain.
bud.
That's a
I'm
villain.
not a
Little
villain.
villain.
I am
You
a
just
bad.
admitted that you put your viewers in a pit to fight.
I am a bad person, but I am not a villain.
There we go. That
I
Sure,
am.
that's
I am
you.
bad guy doesn't mean I am bad guy.
was...
Don't you dare quote the holy text of Wreck-It Ralph at me.
I cried at that movie.
Ekathir Ralphison.
It's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
What?
You know what?
Oh my gosh.
I appreciate in the next page, Donatello's standing super sassy.
Time for some Survivor's Guilt, guys. By the way, Survivor's Guilt.
Yeah. It hurts. He's got to have that big confrontation with his wife.
Did the art get more Millery as we went on?
It got dark.
Okay, I
Yeah.
was thinking that myself. I was like,
It's
so
getting
like as
darker,
we
it's
continue,
edgier.
like compared to the first issue to the last one, the art style changes in a weird way. I don't know who Millery is, but it just got it got a lot
Grittier.
grittier feeling.
Too many innocents are getting hurt. There you go. Oh, this is the
Oh
book.
yeah, because there was like 4 people doing pencils and inks on this. So
Yeah, this is like a.
Yeah.
it doesn't split it out by issue, but
It's like 2
yeah.
writers and two drawers on. Drawers, artists. Yeah, also, Mom Mentality.
There's
Yo,
3 writers on this.
forget the Valley. Let's just burn this to the ground. Oops. Chaos time. Anarchy. Drawists. Thank you. Thank you.
Draws.
Also, there's a scene where she's like training and he goes and tells her to cut her hair, I guess, to make her like stronger or something. But her hair in that scene is already kind of cut, so it's a little weird.
Yeah,
It's a
no, her
joke.
hair was already short. So
It's a-
that was,
Yeah,
It's a joke.
It's like, what?
But
Are you
she
sure
does
it's
still get a haircut.
Yeah, because
he
in the
was joking
issue
there, 'cause he's
too-
like, "Oh, get a haircut or something," I guess.
Oh,
she does still get a haircut,
okay. Because I
which
was
is
like, wait,
so
in the
weird.
issue 2, her hair was kind of long.
Yeah, she had a ponytail in issue 2.
I like her coat.
Yeah, so what? I don't know. I guess I
They
didn't
change her
know.
design every single
Yeah,
issue.
I like the, I like
Yeah.
I like the coat. I like just like it's nice coat, pretty good.
Yeah.
Adds adds a cape to it.
Also, the angles in this issue aren't as bad as the last one, but then there's also that weird emphasis on her chest up there in that panel. Sorry, I'm just gonna criticize every drawing of a woman in a comic ever. I hope
Fair
that's
enough,
okay
that
with
is
all of you.
Yeah, no,
Well,
No,
thank
that's
you
not.
for it.
I mean,
Okay,
fine.
awesome.
that's fine. I
Okay.
ogle every picture of a woman. And,
It balances
and
it
color,
out.
It
so we
balances
need
out.
that
Can
balance.
we-
Yeah,
can
we
we
need the
get yours for
balance.
every stream just for balance?
Just to balance.
I'm here. This is what
Oh
I'm
right,
here
I'm not
for.
supposed to ogle her because she's 16 or something.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah, just
I
like
don't.
Yoko lit
Why do
there.
they draw? Why do they draw a 25-year-old woman and then go like, oh, she's 16? Yeah, she's 16.
Comics.
Like,
That's just
Because
comics.
people's
Comic
perceptions
books.
of ages are fucked up. Like, think about people playing 16-year-olds on TV. They're 25.
that's a good point, actually. Hi, cool
We
bro,
need
big
to change
Hey,
turtle. Cool
but-
bro, big
society.
turtle.
Hey, turtle.
Cool bro, big turtle. Do you like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Are they a part of what you enjoy as turtles?
They are bros, and
They
they are
do.
cool, and they
Yeah,
are big
big.
turtles.
Yes.
So,
Starship Troopers.
Also, I like how like she's like I'm a mutant. Like yeah, like you look the same. This is an X-Men. You look the same as every other human. It's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that to me, I was like, this conversation is kind of weak because she doesn't look any different. We just know that she's super strong.
Bitch got
Yeah,
all the nice parts of the mutagen and none of the bad parts.
She got,
Yeah.
She got cool.
What
she,
you complaining about,
okay.
bitch?
cool
Okay, they
lipstick.
did
I like.
mention-
You are a toy.
Boy.
no, they did mention that Mikey was getting like more mutated. Like
as it
that's why
goes.
he could survive the
She
building
did.
floor.
Yeah, that's true.
But, like,
Which is
he
why April
was-
was doing the test because she doesn't know if,
Her daughter.
although she looks normal now, maybe when she gets older she's
Took a
gonna
turtle
look
out.
more fucked up. She's not gonna turtle out because that's not what mutagen does. It's not a turtle disease.
Yeah,
They were
but,
just
like-
turtles
should
that
be a
got
turtle
muted.
disease. She should
But wait,
switch
wait.
into
Would
a
she let her
turtle.
spirit animal out? Is that what she would do?
But wait, guys.
Well, she's
Okay,
already heard stories of the turtles, so her spirit animal is always going to be a mutated turtle, regardless, because she's she didn't get she didn't get time to like
What?
develop her own personality. She's obsessed with the TMNT.
The mutagen came from. It was the turtle. Basically, maybe the turtle DNA mixed with the mutagen that infected the parents that got into her. So she might have some turtle. So
Please don't make
I
excuses as to
don't
why
think-
she can mate with turtles. I don't like that.
I wasn't trying to mate
I
with
don't-
turtles. I thought like they could make her.
I don't like where this is going,
I-
buddy.
You're the one that brought up mating. I was
Well,
thinking of
from,
like
from
her
our
having a-
poll, we have analyzed that women do indeed want to fuck turtles. So
I was.
Yeah, that was
That was
women voting. Yes.
poison. The well the well was poisoned.
I was just thinking that like it'd be kind of cool if she had like a cool shell attack. Have an armor form. But anyways.
Oh, that's what you think is
No.
cool.
No, she's still
Yeah,
a human, so
I
she needs
know.
to have a mutated human thing, like really good throwing ability. That's
Oh,
what humans do.
that's good.
Hmm.
Also, look at this. Just
Really good stamina.
stamina. That's good. Humans.
God, this guy's sick. Look at this motherfucker.
Yeah, this dude fucking rules.
Yeah,
This guy has
scene-
This guy
This
is
scene
so
is
cool,
so
and he's
cool.
only in here for like 4
Wait.
pages or something.
And then-
3 pages, really.
And then we get the cool robot crows that we mentioned earlier on.
Yeah, the
He
crows
does
again.
the EMP again, and
EMP
you
the
go,
crows.
why
Clap.
can you do that? You're clearly just holding bars of metal.
And
Why is there an
Don't
EMP
you look
here?
at, you see the electric on the end of it? Clearly he's got some super meta ultra futuristic chip in there
It's
that
nth
also
metal.
generates a magnetic
It's nth metal.
field.
There we go. It's just nth metal.
Nth metal?
Nth metal.
Nth metal is a fake metal from DC that has magic properties.
MacGuffin metal.
Oh, I see.
Also, old school robotics. Just look at these like
Oh.
cool old robots.
What would you? Okay, so if the mutagen mixes up with what the last time you came in contact with, what does it do if you came in contact with a human? Does it do nothing?
Human.
You become double human.
Ultra
Yeah.
humanite. Ultra human.
More human than
Ultra
human.
human.
You unlock
Gotta get
the
some of that
chimpanzee
mutagen.
strength that's locked away.
Oh, let's go. Hopefully none of the chimpanzee rudeness, like when they throw their poop and apples at people's heads.
No, you do.
Oh no!
Yeah, of course.
Also, I just like he just grabs this big sword. Like, you know what? Screw it. Big sword on the ground. Gonna gut it this way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
makes
it's
sense.
like a Soul Calibur like finisher or something.
That's Blade. And now for the big confrontation. He's like, hey, no. Bloodline with you.
It's like, get over here.
Mama's blood. I didn't like this outfit. Like, this one and this page alone. Just like the Tron look. I was like, okay, hello, Tron.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
and
outfit does
This
not
outfit
look
is
good.
cool.
Okay, now that we're here, this scene, I was like, okay, so is this supposed to be a parallel to how he like baited Splinter into killing his son? Now he's baited whatever his name is into killing his mother. Like, is that what's going on? Because I say I've always hated her, but in the first issue, he's like lovingly stroking her coma cage. So like, I don't know. He's clearly got mommy issues. I guess that's the point. Is that
Big
he's
so,
crazy
yes.
and none of
Yes.
it makes any sense.
Yeah, that was the point of the hanging out on the ledge without a shirt scene. It's like he has
He's just
he has
crazy.
inner conflict. He is just crazy. He's got crazy disease, but he also is like
Okay.
he is also trying to balance hatred of what he's doing with love of murder.
Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, no, this outfit's super lame. Like
But
this
then-
guy
but-
looks like a dweeb.
Then we get Silver
He
Surfer.
went to Comic-Con and Dragon Con like this, and everyone laughed at him. And then
Yeah.
he gets cool. He gets super cool.
Like, I get it. It's supposed to be
Like, his-
flavors of Shredder,
his head
right?
is
But
like a
it's, just-
I mean,
it's not good.
we've
Well,
we've
it's
already
not good,
established
but it's
that
cool.
he, like, I don't know. It just seems like virgin energy.
I mean, who do you think he slept with? No one.
Well, he was in
Yeah,
bed
no,
with
this
a
is
woman,
the
I
last of the
think.
clan.
Tron.
That Tron just seems
That
so
was a
mad.
robot
He's
woman.
really mad.
Oh,
Now he's Silver Shredder.
My gosh. I mean, you're technically right, but
Silver Shredder.
It's just not a good looking Shredder
he
outfit.
shouldn't. No, he didn't. Oh wait, I guess he did. He shouldn't. I guess he. Well. I mean, she's dead. That's what we know for sure.
Why are you saying hi?
Why is he saying
Yeah.
hi? Everyone says hi when they attack because it's like ninja-like, I guess.
Yeah.
Hi. But then when she did it, she's like undisciplined.
Michelangelo is just sexist.
Yeah,
Yes.
basically, he's like, wouldn't
Base?
you be saying hi? That's a male ninja trait, and you're not even a ninja yet, so like maybe don't say anything.
maybe learn to be stealthy first. Oh, he's so loud.
I just like.
It's just funny because they say hi constantly.
Yeah. Hydrate. Thank you, Cat. Cat. I wish I hydrate. It's been a while since we got. And I.
Imagine having remembered to bring liquids to the comic book store. I tried to
Those
get
comic
them to
books-
sell me a Sprite, but they said
Yeah,
I
you
needed to
gotta
get money, and I don't
walk over
have
the
Earth
big gulp
money.
and like lean over all the back issues.
Yeah. But the snack counter, like they have a lot of, like those like M&Ms.
They
Oh.
have like those nice coolers now. Some of them probably have, the ones you get from the movie theater that you can like mix all the drinks. I think if
Oh,
a
the
comic
Coke
shop
freestyle
had that,
machines?
yeah, I think if a comic book shop had that, they get a lot more traffic.
A
Hate
lot
those
of comic
machines.
book shops are turning into hobby shops that do sell snacks and stuff like
Hmm.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
It's really the
Basically-
only way to survive nowadays.
Yeah,
Soda
it's kind of like how
is
card
really
shops
good.
are very similar to where card shops, it's like 90% of the card shop is used to just play games. So they have to sell a bunch of other stuff just to keep people, like, because they're going to come there to play, Yu-Gi-Oh! Or whatever, but they also need to sell a bunch of other stuff to, like, stay open.
Magic
Because most
usually,
of
yep.
those guys are not buying comics. They're buying Funko Pops.
I would never. Well, that's not true. I bought the Retzica ones because they looked okay.
I bought a
Yeah, some of
Funko
the
Pop as
Funkos
a
look
personal attack on
cool.
someone once.
Wait,
What?
isn't like you did it to hurt them?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good reason to
Understandable.
buy a Funko Pop.
That's a good reason to buy a Funko Pop, though. For pain.
Yeah.
I like them
I
just.
knew you were villainous.
What if they was doing it for someone that deserved it?
No, listen, they were villainous. They were the ones that like Five Nights at Freddy's. I had to make fun of them for it. It was a heroic action.
That's
You know
not
what, yeah,
something you punish someone for.
I think it
Yes,
is.
it is.
I have to say I've never played the game, but I have met some people who are like Freddy Ken, and I have to say I think it's
No.
fair to
What?
punish
What
those
did they mean
people.
by this?
Oh, they think that Freddy is like their alternate spirit or something.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Like, okay, look, as someone who
God,
likes Five Nights
computers
at
were a
Freddy,
fucking mistake.
I don't think you should punish people who like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
There was
sorry, it
also
was
a nice
camera. I
thing
didn't
in
mean
it
to out
as
you like
well.
that.
It was.
Oh,
I'm
What?
very good at buying gifts in that I can give someone something that's like genuinely nice and also something that's just horribly mean to them at the same time.
Beautiful.
Amazing.
That's moral ambiguity, which is the trademark of 70s superheroes, which is what I am.
Yeah, there we go. See? But anti-heroism
I
there.
don't know.
Oh
I'm
no, I
still-
would hate for someone to buy me a guitar on my throne. Oh my god, that'd be like the worst thing ever.
Oh,
I
it's
did
constant.
guitar and grab the first
Hold on,
one
one second,
that
sorry.
came up on the music site I usually use.
I'm gonna have to mute.
I
We're also in the
purposely
wrong
don't
place,
don't
so
have
sorry, guys,
anything on my throne
I'm gonna go to the white screen real quickly.
things for me.
Sorry about that, everybody.
I am also.
Hello.
not very-
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
What?
Oh, I found the
No way.
Eltingville Club rant. Hold on.
Oh,
Hell yeah, let's go. Oh,
Alright,
fuck, we're live again?
you're live again. Sorry about that.
No, he went live. Now I can't say it because he says the C word.
Oh, so,
The C
my
word.
apologies. My apologies. Yeah. I heard some noise outside the egg carton, and I had to check it out quick. I wasn't sure it was audio on the stream if you guys heard it or not, but I was like, I better check that noise. Sometimes it's stuff going on outside the carton, but it should be good for it.
Sometimes the poachers try to steal the eggs so that they can get a free meal, and you have to fight them off. No snakes allowed.
Darn predators.
Tragic.
I am a very strong egg.
Omega level threat.
Thank you. Yes. Actually interrupted the scene of attacking where they jumped out of a building or blasted out of a building.
There it is.
Oh my goodness.
That has to be in everything. You have to get exploded out of a building in an action scene. See, in
Yeah.
this scene, I was like, okay, so she's literally just like Robin or something. Like she doesn't even look like herself anymore.
Oh yeah,
No, she really doesn't.
the mask.
This is a Batman artist.
I mean,
Oh.
not to mention she's wearing a domino.
Yep.
Yeah.
A Batman
domino?
artist.
Domino. They're called domino
Yeah,
masks.
that's what the style of mask is called.
The domino, the hood, it's very, very sort of Tim Drake. Which
Mhm.
is a shame, because he's the cringe one.
He's the
see.
smart one. Like okay, so
Yeah, like I said, the cringe one.
there's 4 Robins. We could probably Robinize them into like
5,
6.
6.
Yeah, I was good. Okay, let's stick to like
Also, Duke is there.
Duke's not a Robin. He's Signal. It's fine.
I
That's
do
why I
like
said
him
he's there. I didn't
sliding
say he's Robin.
horizontally down the
Slide
down
into-
the tower.
That's so cool.
God.
Oh
Gosh,
yeah, the
that's-
slide is cool.
Yeah, that's so action scene. I love it.
Gotta find a weak spot.
Yeah. So good.
Gotta fight. Oh, yeah, Hellonic. Big carton.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Holonik.
Hey.
Nothing broken. They're all good. They fit the ladder. Also, like, oh yeah, a scratch on my armor. That's fine. No matter. It's magic armor.
Yeah, so this to me is like, okay, it's either magic metal or he's got nanobots.
Yeah,
and
it's
if
liquid
so,
metal.
then oh, it is liquid metal. Okay, then okay.
You just overload the liquid metal. Pain.
It's a comic. I don't know why I'm trying to logic through it.
Yeah, don't. You're reading a comic about giant Ninja Turtle men. Just don't.
Finally, we have the cheese. We have the beefcake. Scroll back up. Scroll
Li-
back up.
Yeah. Oh no! Scroll up. Look at that
There
ass.
we go. We
Look
got
at the
it.
ass.
Finally.
There we
Oh,
go.
there we go.
We
But
did
it's at
it.
the end.
It's at the very end.
It's
God.
surprise.
My
at the end
fan
of
service
the-
routed.
That guy's got a huge ass. Look how round it is. It's like a peach.
it's pretty good. I think it could be a little bit taunter, but it's pretty good. Very, 7 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 IGN.
8 out of 10.
That
Is
usage
that your,
of the
is that your
emote
final
usage.
answer?
The rear end. Yeah, that's my final answer. 8 out of 10. That's pretty good from what we can expect for men in these comics.
You get another.
That's
You
true.
get another one.
8 out of 10. Yeah, but that one looks more Hank Keely. It doesn't look as striking.
I go Ryan. Ned Flanders. I just love how he's like, I'm just gonna make you grab a grenade, blow it in your hand, something stab your hand. Like I love how he's just like so bare knuckle pain.
Yeah, this is all just like really close, like CQC. I really like that part of it. Also, scroll up a little bit.
Yep.
Okay, so in the top left panel, it looks almost like he has cat ears, and I like that. I like that part of the scene.
Ari is a woman of taste.
She has very good
She
taste.
doesn't ask for much, but what she does ask for, she deserves.
Also, just like breaking the weapon is just.
Yeah,
solid,
I
man.
know. I do like that. Slowly from here, all of the other weapons get broken. I love that. Symbolically, we're going symbolically. That part is genuinely really good, and they all get their time to shine. Raphael's weapon, it's like them getting their last strikes in. I know that's the
It's
point,
pretty cool.
The bow staff
but
kind
it's
of.
so
sick.
cool. It's so cool. Well, the bow staff, it's still got in there. I'm saying
It gets a hit in.
Yeah, it gets a hit in.
Yeah,
It's
no,
not a
it
great
gets the
hit.
space, which is what a bow staff is for. It's using it as intended.
True. I didn't even think of that.
I
That's a good
yield.
point. Then it goes back to like the cringe Tron fit.
The cool stab sword just kicks the sword into him even more, which is awesome.
Yeah.
This one's for
A ruling
Leonardo.
sword. I love that.
I yield. My armor, my cool armor just broke.
And this is so like, oh, okay, we're doing the whole Frieza Goku thing, okay. And yes, Frieza and Goku were the first characters in history to ever have a betrayal
Of
at the
course.
final battle.
Yes. Oh, you are right. You know, I need some space. Bow staff space.
I
didn't even
love
catch
that his original weapon is what tears away the armor and reveals his face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's so
So
symbolic.
good. It's so good.
Meanwhile, girl Casey is doing some stuff in the sewers, but it's
Yeah.
not half as cool as the other thing
No.
happening. So
Yeah,
who
it's
cares?
not.
Like they really should have had her like fight a big villain or something
Like,
using
yeah.
the
Yeah.
techniques she learned.
T1000 Shredder has no dignity.
Thank you. I was literally feeling the same way. I was like, I really love that she just helps her mom, but like something should have happened here. Maybe like
A fight?
like someone, yeah, like something should have got
Bebop
in,
and
and her
Rocksteady
mom,
should have
her
been
mom
there.
should have been, her mom should have been under attack, and that should have been the final bit.
But not
I
nature.
understand why they didn't do that because they were lame and boring and losers, but like. That would have, because
Now-
otherwise, why is she even getting trained? What's the point? Why does she have this cool outfit?
For the future.
I know.
Like, it's so lame.
Listen, I like this comic, but it does have a lot of issues with writing.
Yeah, it's just the pacing's kind of funky, and the end just feels really rushed. They
Rushed.
should have given one more issue.
One more issue. That's always an issue with comics. They always need one more issue.
Yeah,
Also-
just to give
Yeah.
like Casey a little more to do.
Put room to breathe.
Yeah.
It's like 6
Well,
is such
okay.
a nicer number than 5. Just
It
saying.
is, right? I kept saying this was 6 issues, and I was like, wait, where's the 6th one? And realized it was only 5.
It should have been 6 issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how the nunchuck is on that blasts his dumb little form.
Yeah, it's really good. It's also it's like I don't know, the little dumb forehead thing is definitely like a
Symbolism of Shredder.
what would you call it? Familial thing. Yeah, it's like, you know, ending his
Family
stupid.
line.
Yeah, thank you. And then here we go. The water. Oh, it doesn't do
Water.
anything. It's just a plot device to get them in the mud. It's so lame.
Okay, but there's a reason they're in the mud, and I'm gonna post that now.
Let's
Just as
go.
soon as I find it. The reason is, of course, ripping off Frank Miller.
Another but this one is not nearly as good.
I have qualms about this last scene.
Oh my god.
Oh, let's go. Let's hear it.
Yeah,
I
the
like
legendary
the
legendary
Joker
mud
laughing.
fight from
Shocking.
The Dark Knight.
Literally the same.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's literally
wow.
that.
It literally is just the Dark Knight. Yep.
Oh wow.
But my
Dumb.
qualm is I'm mad that he didn't go back for a double tap.
That too, before he dies, it just seems like wait, scroll back up, please. I'm begging you to scroll back up. Can we enhance on the cheeks, poking through the mud, please?
I don't know what happened, Ari, but you became more unhinged since the last time we talked.
He's always
It was
disengaged.
a long year.
You're now
my
looking
friend.
at cheeks and stuff like that. And you didn't used to do that.
It's on
I've changed.
display.
I've changed.
She's always been this unhinged. Just
And they're spread. That's the
watch her
part.
streams. She's always been this unhinged. Trust me.
No, I definitely had a bit of an evolution. I'm stronger than I was before.
All the
Retraining-
fucking
retraining
Fujos and Yuma Joshis came out of the fucking woodwork.
She's a
I'm
Hime Joshi.
I'm a Hime Joshi. I just do appreciate and revere Fujos for the amount of nonsense they have to endure. God bless them. God bless them.
God bless them.
Wow, he really has no cheeks. That's so tragic.
Dead.
Yeah, that's character development, baby. And this
Well,
whole scene just feels kind of
Hollow?
weak because, like, he never even saw her fight. They never had a true bonding experience towards the end.
Yeah,
Of
he
course
literally
no,
fought her
he's
once
like,
and
yeah.
trained her
once.
once.
Once, yeah, it's so lame.
And here's the actual emotional part. Goodbye, my sweet
Oh.
friend.
Yeah, it's if anything, April should be the one hugging him on his chest or whatever, because that was her actual friend she grew up with, or grew with rather.
yes.
Like, it doesn't make any sense. And then we get the
But,
panel changes again, which I really like.
You know, April should at least go over there and double tap Shredder. I'm just saying.
Yeah, they should have given her
but
that.
Shredder is literally in a giant pool of human feces. That was the sewer they flushed down into.
And pollution.
Yeah.
Also, it wasn't a
but-
mud fight; it was a poop fight. Ew! Ew!
It was
Gross!
pollution in general. It's just a
Why?
mix of everything. You know,
It is all of the evil New York slime
you
that
guys-
makes the city run.
you guys know MXC. It's that pit from MXC.
It was the what would they call it? The mystery fluid?
Yes.
I think is what they
Yeah,
tend
it's
to call it.
mystery
Yeah,
fluid.
mystery fluid. They live in a sewer. Yeah, but they don't ever have.
There's clean
Yeah,
parts
but
of the
you
sewer.
don't see the poop. Yeah, exactly. The maintenance
Duked
area
it
is
out.
nice and clean.
Duking it out. Thank you, Joyful.
That was good.
Look at this cute moment where they're back to being young again and in heaven.
Yeah, it's cute. This part I did like. This part felt very. I don't say it felt like conclusive, but I like the energy of this scene.
Gonna get Casey.
Yeah, Casey
Oh.
is the only character that feels like himself, but I know it's because he didn't have 16 years of pain or whatever. Yeah, this scene was. I love. Okay. Can we zoom in on Donnie's face? He looks so dumb. He looks so stupid in this scene. I like saved it.
Let's zoom in on all the faces real quick. He looks pretty.
Well, the other faces are cool. Like they're normal. And then you get Donnie.
Leonardo's a
Leo's-
little bit weird.
Leo's face is kind of the dumbest.
I don't know. Look at
He's a little
Splinter.
droopy.
Yeah. Wait.
He's a
Oh.
little
Oh.
melted.
Leo does like he's melting.
Like he's suffering.
He looks happy.
He looks so tired.
Epilogue.
Okay, so now we get to the part where I get to rant, but please continue.
She gets her book. She keeps reading. I'll be getting better, Sensei. I won't let you down. Also,
Yeah.
hey guys, remember all that blood I got? Yeah.
Yeah, and she's with her mom. Her mom's all cool now. Oh, notice her. No, scroll up.
The ass.
Notice her. Yeah, one. Notice there is none. And two, look at her. Scroll up again. You should be scrolling more. There we go. Look, she's got new prosthetises. Scroll down. You're scrolling too far. There we stop. Notice she has new prosthetises. It's flesh colored. Or they forgot to
I think
color
she had
it.
a flesh-colored
He
one
did.
earlier as well.
Oh, never mind. I never noticed.
Yeah, it
Sorry.
was
They
weird.
had some
Okay.
flesh bits that weren't flesh bits. Also, you have like
And then this part, which is weird. This is a bad epilogue. This is weird. They're not going to be the same turtles. Why are you mutagenizing turtles in your lab? At this point, they're villains. They're not good characters anymore.
Yeah, no, that's an interesting thing about the whole thing is that like the turtles
Mama.
aren't heroes here. They're fulfilling a blood feud.
yes.
True.
They're just doing a blood feud. Like
That's
you know,
true.
it's a
He's living
cyberpunk
in
future.
Arby.
But
But
I
look.
mean, April and Casey, it's weird, right? Because okay, so her daughter has the name of her husband, and now they're living together and they're raising turtles. It's just weird, okay? This
Casey's-
whole scene was just weird.
Casey-
This is weird.
It continues
It
a
is
cycle. Turtle taught her, now she's gonna teach turtles.
Yeah, but like they had to grab some turtles, and now they're going to mutate them with mutagen that's in that little valve up there with Terry on it.
And there's
I think it says
not even
Terry.
anything to train the turtles for. They have no reason to exist because this is a world
Exactly.
without like
So this
there's no Bebop
epilogue
or Rocksteady
doesn't
to
make
fight.
and
There's no
also
Krang.
to be continued. Was it ever continued?
Yes.
Clearly
Yeah,
not.
It was.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
what?
No, there was. There's a huge series after this.
What?
TMNT
Then what are they raising them for?
Fun.
There must always be turtles.
That must always be.
Oh,
that must
no.
always
It's
be a
kind of like
Batman.
the Batman thing,
Oh,
right?
no.
There must
I want-
always
I
be a
want
Batman.
I want another baby, but I don't want to go out and date.
Turtles. Turtles.
It's like weird surrogate husband daughter with their turtle babies that were also her best friends growing up. It's just weird. It's weird.
It is weird. Like,
Yes,
I think April's
so
stuck in nostalgia.
Yeah, if they made that like a thing where it's actually a bad thing, it'd be cool. But yes, Campbell's turtles are pretty good.
That sounds like a
I
soup.
mean, I won't call
Turtle
them
soup!
Campbell's. I won't call them Campbell's turtles because like Campbell was added. Like I don't even know if Campbell has actually just been doing it the whole time. Granted, I haven't
they s-
read them in a while,
uh,
and I don't know how long the issues go for.
Added after. Okay, so they did some issues. Pre. Okay, so I'm talking about the IDW turtles, like 11 to now.
Yeah.
Okay, so they did a smattering of issues from like 0 to 100. They did a few of those, like maybe 6 or 5, and then after 100, from 101 to present, they're like the creative head.
Okay, that makes sense. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I mean it's pretty cool. I would.
You talk about raising the dead.
I didn't read a
Okay.
ton of it. I read a bit of it way back when, so I don't remember any of it anymore because bad
Gotcha.
memory.
But
But I really love the art. I love Campbell's art. Oh my gosh, like obsessed. Like all of their old comics that they did before they did the Turtles, I have them. Like I own them, except for one, Water Baby. I didn't get Water Baby, unfortunately, and I don't know how to get it. But anyway, great art, interesting storytelling. I do suggest reading it. I think it's still worth a read.
nice. Oh.
Yeah,
Like, what? This is your thoughts.
I don't like the end. It just makes it all
yeah.
uncomfortable to me.
Ri-
Like I said, weird surrogate daughter, husband
Yeah, there's
raising
a bunch of
their
weird
best friends. It's just uncomfortable.
Writing has issues some of the time. Like when it's the flashbacks and stuff like that, I'm like, all right, this is great, fantastic.
Right, yeah.
And then everything else is kind of a mess.
So
Yeah, I
It
found
looks good a lot of the time
Yeah.
too, which is bad
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I
like,
wanted it. I
yeah.
want it to be.
Pretty.
I want it to be better, but it's not.
Yeah.
not every hit
And
be a hit, which is kind of
it's still
interesting.
not like it's not bad enough to where I feel like, oh, this is like, oh, they
No,
really
I don't.
should've
I don't
done
think it's bad. I think it's a very solid 7
Yeah,
out of
yeah.
10 maybe.
Yeah.
yeah, 7 is what I would give it.
Right, exactly. I think
Uh-huh.
I think it's good. The epilogue makes it lower for me though. Continue. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Oh, no,
Yeah, the epilogue lowering it. I don't know. The entire time I found it hard to really think highly of what Michelangelo was doing because, like, sure, the guy was a sadist, but yeah, that's what political leaders are.
Yeah.
You know, like life didn't seem that bad for the average people until he enacted martial law because Michelangelo was coming to kill him. That's pretty
There were it was
reasonable.
classism. They had the remember
the
they had
tiers?
the
That's just
higher
our
level,
regular
middle
future. You
level.
don't need
Oh,
to-
they
Yeah,
were
but at
synthetic
least-
eggs. They had synthetic eggs that were bad for you. You gotta go to the black market for real eggs. That's just
Yeah,
But
but
the black market exists. You can clearly buy a ton of eggs with what's April's job? Where's she getting money from? You can buy a
April
ton of
is
eggs.
a
No money.
resistance leader. She's got connections.
Holy shit,
Obviously,
Valence.
she's got a Patreon.
Yeah, what's up?
God.
Yeah.
The guy who played Kang the Conqueror in
Yeah.
the most recent Marvel movies just got arrested for strangulation and assault.
what?
Holy shit! What?
What?
Yeah.
That's gonna ruin
my
Marvel's like. How?
That's fine. They can bring Thanos back.
Okay, please do. But like, okay, so DC has,
How? Well, you see, you take your hands and you
Yes.
take someone's neck.
yeah, but like, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. It's like crazy. So DC has Urza Miller with Flash issues. Now we have Marvel with the Kang guy.
Ezra Miller's like continued
Ezra
descent
Miller's
into
Hawaii
madness is
Vacation
so
is
cool.
so insane.
It's
so
so
funny.
Yeah,
cool. It's
and
like
they-
watching a TV show, but it's happening in real life. Like with how dramatic and how often it is dramatic.
I can't believe they're still putting that movie out.
I really can't
I mean,
either.
clearly he can play crazy, you know? Method
But he's
acting,
playing
baby.
Barry Allen, who's
Barry
supposed to be
Allen-
like normal and boring.
Yeah, well, not boring, but yeah, you actually know you're right, boring. Yeah, but still.
Oh, I thought it was supposed to be crazy. Never mind. Not interested any longer.
No, okay. So if he was like Eobard Thawne, that'd be a good crazy. But like, that's not.
Oh.
Yeah, no. Overall, I think in my opinion, this book is as someone who knows absolutely nothing about Team Turtles.
The last Ronin fan animation. Wait a second. I'm going to Google.
I have
Yeah, this sounds cool. Let's put this up on screen.
Yeah.
Let's steal someone else's hard work.
I just
Yeah.
go right ahead.
Oh, wait. This came out last year?
For-
Oh, it's not even long. Yeah, this is definitely worth
no,
watching.
uh,
Okay, here. I'm gonna link it to you. You want me to link it to you?
I mean, sure.
Or actually, I'll just put it in the what about. I'll just put it here.
Okay. I was gonna.
Ooh.
I was gonna say let's we can give us all of our finales, final thoughts, and then we can watch it.
Okay.
So I believe
Final thoughts.
I was saying I think that someone who's never known about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Second. Now this is actually time that my headphones have died real quick. 5 seconds. Sorry, this is terrible. Hilariously enough, I have wireless headphones and I had them charged. I didn't realize that the plug-in wasn't. So they've been a little low, and I had it good so the whole stream. And I thought, okay, we're gonna get to the end. It's sleeping. I'm fine. No. So it's gonna be one moment, guys. Just really 5 seconds. Get charged real quick. It'll die again. But get this over with. I can't believe this happened. I'm so sorry. Really embarrassing. I thought they'd have charged, but I guess they didn't. Thing in.
And
What happened?
I lost my phone.
Headphones.
Okay, I walk into a bar, right? Three giant turtles walk in.
We're back.
I'm like, hey, what you looking for? And they said, you got any of that blue? I'm like, nah, I don't. They said, you got any of that? They got any of that orange stuff? I'm like, no, I don't. Got any of the red? No. What about the purple? No, it's not here. But then they're like, and they're like, oh, what kind of mask shop is this? And I'm like, what? This is a bar. Get out of here! And I kick them out into the street and usher them into the sewers, and they have to find. They had to
Down mode.
No, it was a good story.
Thanks.
It was a good story. No.
Okay, all right.
We're back,
I got you.
we're back.
I got you.
Let's.
I got you.
Wait. Tell my time.
Four turtles. One turtle walks into a bar.
Got it.
Nothing happens.
All right.
Second turtle walks into a bar. Nothing happens.
Oh,
Third
okay.
turtle walks into a bar.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Guys,
Fourth
we need to-
turtle
Yeah.
ducks.
Okay. Gotta wrap this up, guys.
Okay.
My headphones literally just
Okay.
died right there, so I have to, get it back in. Sorry,
Okay.
sorry.
You could just charge them while we're watching
we
the show.
can just call it now. If
Have a
that's-
good night.
Yeah,
turtles.
honestly, yeah, that's
We're
true.
gonna-
We can just call it now.
So I was gonna get this little animation last. But yeah, anyways, that's what I was trying to get through everyone to the. I was starting to hear my bleeps, so I was like, oh, I thought I had it charged before the stream, but I didn't plug it all the way.
That's
My
fine.
apologies.
It's fine.
Anyways, we're almost
It's
at the end,
fine.
anyways.
Two technical hiccups.
How could you
Okay.
fuck up like this, Egg?
Easily.
Yeah, unprofessional.
Over-
Over easy, actually. Professional streamer, by the way.
Yeah, streaming career in flames,
Mm.
guys.
But yeah, sure. Good night, Charlie Fool. So yeah, I was gonna say, Nelson, Rippy, myself already gave our takes. Valence and Toma.
So, I mean, you want to go first?
Yeah, let's
you
go reverse
first.
order. Let's go
Okay.
reverse order.
Yeah, so as someone who reads a lot of Apocalypse, everything's gone wrong, I feel like they didn't push it far enough. I feel like there's a bunch of stuff about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that if you pushed it into an Apocalypse situation would be fucked up and interesting. But they were staying really close to their original vision of this as it's just Daredevil, but there's turtles involved. And so that kind of felt like it was losing something. Not having the alien shit, only having a few of the robot stuff. It's like, you could have gone harder, and I think that would have made a better story. And
Yeah.
Casey didn't end up doing anything, which is just sort of like, oh, come on now, let her do something.
Well, they're gonna let her do something in the sequel, right?
The sequel is actually a prequel. I looked it up. TMNT Lost Word of the
Nice.
Lost
Lost
Years.
years.
So that's
Oh,
coming out now and is the past.
oh,
No.
It's
that's
not gonna
kind
be
of
to be
disappointing to hear.
continued.
Last word,
Yeah.
Toma.
Yeah.
So as someone who doesn't usually read Western comics, and as a person who really loves the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, my opinion is I'm not a big fan of the grimdark, but the art was really nice. So, I definitely will recommend it to people with a more serious bone in their body.
Wasn't
I gotta give it just an okay out of Radical.
Pretty good.
Understand-
Not radical enough, I get it.
understandable.
Though the TMNT did say radical about just about anything, so that might not be a very high score.
radical.
It's just okay.
It's
It's just okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
fine.
offended.
It's readable. I'm not mad that I spent money on it.
It's readable. Now
Yeah,
let's
it's
get.
readable.
I'll probably try and palm it off on a TMNT fan that I know, but
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I like it.
No, do that.
God, villains.
Nelson, set up a
everyone-
PO box. I'll send it to you.
Also, here's
No, it's okay.
here's the animation.
I knew this was a suicide mission.
Oh, no shots move. Hydrate, thank you.
On my terms. For my family. For honor.
Oh well, that's hilarious. Well, we got to the very end. It died. Here's it for yourself. Watch it there. Thank you for joining me. This is actually terrible that it died right here. Anyways, let's go raid somebody. You guys can in chat just tell them if you got anything you got going on. Let's go raid somebody. Sorry about that. It's the stream here. Goodness. Online. Who's on? Anybody have anyone that would like to raid? There we go. Thank you. That is perfect, Valence. Give me a link to them, please. I found it. Alright. Thank you, Headless for saying as well. Stream tomorrow. That's all. Slash raid. 4G Sunset. And we'll do a... What's a good raid message for this? Egg raid. Actually, a comic book raid. Comic club raid. Egg raid for honor. There we go. Thank you, Valence. Gotcha. Alright. Thank you for joining me, everybody. And thanks everyone else for being here. I'm sorry if you can't hear them. And that's all. That's all, yolks. Thanks for watching.